There's a little bit of a snow melt today. We're actually above freezing, but tomorrow, bang, back to the low freezing temperatures here at the Scotties in Thunder Bay.
They were teammates last season, but today they will battle in Thunder Bay. Selena Negevin has gotten comfortable now in her skip shoes. 3 straight wins has vaulted her up the leaderboard. So can the finalist in 18 find success at the Fort William Gardens? She is a 2-time champion, skipping another new team. Chelsea Carey got a big break last night, now sits at 500. Can she make it back-to-back wins for the first time this week? It should be a wild draw 11. This is the Scotties.
It's day 5 of the Scotties here at Fort William Gardens. This morning, back on the ice, bright and early, 9 a.m. draw, and it was all the teams from Pool A. And our features was Manitoba, Mackenzie Zacharias against the Territories and Carey Galusha. Already down 4-0 in the third, facing 5. And Joanne Rizzo couldn't get that guard on, and that allowed Zacharias to get in, but they still ended up losing their first. The final 8-6. Territories win it. Alberta over Yukon by 6. Team Canada doubled the count on British Columbia, and Ontario pick up win number 1. Holly Duncan went an extra to do it against Nova Scotia. So the standings in Pool B, Anderson on top. We just finished with them. They're the only undefeated team. Only one team remains winless. Our attention now is on Pool A, and keep in mind today, this afternoon, New Brunswick is the team that is idle. And on this Tuesday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Thunder Bay. Our continuing coverage of the Scotties. Cheryl Cathy alongside. Russ continues in quarantine. Hopefully, we really do hope that he is out by Thursday. Battle of the wild cards. Chelsea Carey now with the team out of the Highland in Regina. She's a winner, we know that, but this week there's something. She's not quite Chelsea Carey.
Well, she's not, particularly on her hits, known as such a great hitter. This is her 7th Scotties Vic, and it was the first time last night she came out after all the draws were done to throw. She thinks she's fixed it. Now
this Fleury team, of course. Tracy Fleury remains in quarantine. Selena Negevin throwing 4th stones. They would like to play the way Fleury would, but they admit they've simplified things.
Well, they have, and that's just smart. And for Selena, she's not just filling in anymore. She's actually leading the way. She's calling a simpler game. She's putting the broom down in the right spot. And she doesn't look nervous to throw that last rock anymore. And I think as her confidence grows, so does the team's. And you're starting to see a little bit of that Team Fleury swagger.
So it is a wild card battle on this Tuesday afternoon. And yes, we really do hope that Russ comes back to Thunder Bay.
I play out of really hard provinces, so it's not that easy to get here. You want to make the most of every opportunity that you have. I think the only way you get to that is trying to just leave it all out there. So no regrets at the end of it. You got the best out of each other, and you need some breaks to win an event like this.
We love curling together, and we're just happy to get the chance to play again together. We don't try to think of the end goal as much as being in the moment all the time, but to be a Scotties champion, that would mean the world to me. I don't know, I would be speechless. I would be so excited.
Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporters for over 40 years. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
We don't see much of this at the moment, at least teams smiling. Reminiscing, of course, with Chelsea Carey having played with this team last year at the Bubble in Calgary. So it's time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's How. So hooking up with the team from the Highland Curling Club in Regina this season, Chelsea Carey, along with Jennifer Armstrong, Stephanie Schmidt, and Jolene Campbell. The Fleury team is out of the East St. Paul Curling Club, just northeast of Winnipeg, with Selena Negevin throwing the 4 stones for Fleury, and backed up by Krista McCush, Liz Fife, and so Robin Negevin comes in as she has from game 1. Came here as the alternate, and I'm sure, as we've talked about, didn't expect to be playing, but is now throwing the third stones. As you can see, the little asterisk is beside wild card number 1, so that's the Fleury team.
I thought it was 8 after. It's early.
And it's time to get it underway as Carey will get out and put the brush down for her lead, Jennifer Armstrong. To start things here on a Tuesday afternoon at the Scotties in Thunder Bay.
Easy, Joe. Room.
Mine will be good.
Like Chelsea mentioned in the interview they did, that they're going to need a little bit of breaks. All teams talk about when they have a good week and they need some breaks. And I think one of the breaks that Chelsea may have gotten was last night against Newfoundland, when they got the break and got the win. Otherwise, they were going to end up with 2 losses in a row. And you never know if that's something that starts to set them in the right course and they start to rattle off some wins and string them together.
You're solid. Yep. Yep. Right up. Squeeze good. 10. Yep. Go. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. Yep. Roll, Liz. Roll. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Oh yeah, fine. Good roll. Great. Sweet. 10-2.
Time to check the keys to the game, and we will start with Chelsea Carey.
Right to it, Jen.
Well, I think they've all admitted it, that they're not satisfied with their level of play yet, and they need to ramp up that precision a little bit more. And as they get more comfortable with the ice, that will come. And then use the force. Beware of the ends building up by this Fleury team. We've seen it a few times. They've been building big ends, but Chelsea's one of the very best of serving and cutting their losses and moving on.
Bit of a rocket.
That's what I thought.
Should be
Now
nice.
the keys for Team Fleury.
Well, I look a little bit to Liz and Kristen McCush and Liz Fife.
Wait.
I mean, they're the consistencies out there, and when all else is different, they kind of keep everybody comfortable.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue, an obvious choice for Western Canadians for over 95
I don't know.
years.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then he said it, and I was like, oh, I guess they triangulated both. I was not aware.
Very good jobs, but
Yeah.
they just had to check mark.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Well, they're trying to figure out now, in fact, did they get this right?
Yeah, the hammer, the draw to the button.
I heard them say they triangulated only 1 but not 2.
And they have to do 2.
Okay, so Brett Waldrop is here.
Of course, yeah.
My God.
We gotta use this stuff by now. Okay.
Bring the rocks down. Bring the rocks down.
I've never seen this.
No, yeah,
Alright.
because we were confused. We thought we did have it, but. Hey, we had a good practice.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you put the yellow, I was like, I wanted to say something, but it wasn't my place to.
Yeah, I know.
You assume they wrote it down right.
Well, we can restart the clocks.
Apparently. Do we get the extra percentages
Or, right?
Does that count for
Yeah.
So I wonder if in this case
Okay, guys.
Okay, so
you'll have to rethrow then, won't you?
Yeah.
They will. They'll start the
We need
game
to start the clock.
all over.
Okay.
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 So are we like right away, or what's the plan?
This is such a TSN.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. When I saw the yellow there, I was like, no way. I should have said something.
I should have asked to see where if it's.
Yeah, so they want, it seems like they want to play open.
Yeah,
So
they put it in. I don't mind going
I
tight.
don't mind going tight.
So it's
If you start to-
definitely now Carey has the hammer.
Did I throw that one? Okay.
I guess that was the mistake that was made, is Carey did have the hammer after the draw to the button, so they'll start the game over with Carey having the hammer.
All right, so it will be Carey throwing red stones, having the last rock,
Yeah,
and
I like
Fleury
that.
playing the yellow.
Let's refocus in here. That's a very weird thing. So let's have a really good first end now.
It's a break.
I know.
Break.
Well, it's not really a break
No,
because I had the hammer, but.
Glad they recognized it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
TSN definitely got that too. That's amazing.
Yeah, so first time for us. We can't remember that kind of mistake ever being made. So
No.
Glad that you got it figured out. Thank you to the officiating crew and Brett Waldrop. And so we just switched the hammers now. It belongs, the last rock belongs to Chelsea Carey out of Regina. And Team Fleury will throw the yellow. And to get us underway again, this time it's the Fleury lead, Kristen McCoy.
It's all there right now. Tight. Yeah, tight.
Well, and you heard Selena now rediscuss what their strategy was for the end because they don't have the hammer. So
right.
Quite tight.
Refocus for everyone.
Right, so she said, if I heard her correctly, if they want to play it open, we'll play open with her.
She did.
15-7. Yep, far as it goes. Good feet. Atta girl, nice throw. Okay, good. Atta girl. Yeah.
Phew. I was really worried about it.
But she's not. She's going right away. Chelsea Carey and Jennifer Armstrong.
A little more than she threw the first.
Okay, then roll then.
Similar.
A little more line. Easy, Joe.
Super similar.
Just fully. Room.
6, 7. Line's nice. Weight's nice. Just
Room. 6.
Still room. Steps rock.
I think it was Colin Vic that caught that. So good coaching from the bench.
Yep. Only if you can. Oh, that's good. No. Nice, Jen. Good one,
So
Jen.
the only team that is not playing this afternoon are the table leaders, and that's New Brunswick. Andrea Crawford, 5 straight wins. Sheet A, Team Holman with Emma Miskew throwing 4th stones against Nunavut. Newfoundland Labrador, Northern Ontario on Sheet B. Our game is on Sheet C, and on Sheet D, Saskatchewan against PEI and Suzanne Wood.
To it. Lead to curl. T-line. No. Tapping a bit. Curly now. Right to it. Yep. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good too, guys.
I'm just a little more there than I was expecting. What'd you have?
Just a great freeze. That first stone of
just like
Team
a little bit
Carey's
slower than I
little
expected.
deep, because the problem is a lot of teams will try and put that red stone maybe about middle of the 8-foot, and then when the freeze is made, you still have lots of room to score your deuce. But coming in that deep, now you see that freeze is made on there, and it's a tough, small scoring area.
Well, we saw, you know what, it's like you and Kathy have gone to the same school, because we saw that this morning. A stone from territories got to the 4. Suddenly, it was Manitoba all over it, and now you're just that area. If you left it short, as Kathy pointed out, you could always tap it up and do something with it. Now it's a 4-foot game.
Exactly, and a very small 4-foot. It's getting smaller. Chance here, though. I think they left a double, so
Really gotta go.
opportunity for Liz.
Back it up. Go. Yep.
Separates things, moves the Carey stone back. Shot rock belongs to Team Fleury, top edge of the 4.
Okay. Sorry. You got her. Let's make it.
What's the weight? Just
Easy.
Okay. You got it, Steph.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Clean. Right to it. Little down. Hard. Joe. Hard, Joe.
Right up.
Weight's good.
Right up. You got it. Right up.
Go.
Holding it.
No roll.
Good.
Yeah, a little bit. It's good.
Okay. Close?
Good speed. I missed it, but it seemed okay.
Yeah.
Good. 10. I think it should come up a bit.
A little bit, yep.
You could chase the double here if you wanted to, but it's pretty spread out. So just get that roll, get in over top of the other red, or even behind the center guard.
Yep. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
Liz Fife saying, Kathy, to us that been a bit of a roller coaster for this team this week, and in fact, part of it is the Tracy Fleury factor. Whether in fact she will play, is she going to test negative? She remains in quarantine, and so I was quite surprised. They actually, for a mental purpose, they've decided there's a time in the day before the draw. If she's not here, then we're going to go on play. They got caught by it yesterday because they expected her to be on the ice with them.
And they found that when they went on the ice, they weren't as good because they felt that she was going to be back. And then when they realized that she wasn't, now it's a letdown and you're trying to figure out how you're going to do things. So in targeting a time and saying, okay, this game is at 2, at 10 o'clock, if we don't know that she's going to be here, we are shutting the door on that. And this is the 4 that's going to take to the ice. Let's talk tactics with this 4.
Okay. Speed should be pretty nice here. Or kind of wait. Bump. Okay.
So we've reached basically the midpoint of round robin. Again, 8 teams, 8-game round robin and a 9-team pool. So now Carey, then you can see the way they will finish Team Fleury, Newfoundland, Labrador, Nunavut, and then Northern Ontario.
Bump. Hair solid.
I think the other thing that this Team Fleury has done is they've brought Tracy in. She's very much involved in their team meetings and strategy discussions. They do it via phone, but she's still part of this team.
Okay. Okay. A little solid or
10-8.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same thing we saw earlier in the week with the Saskatchewan coach, Mark Lang. He also tested prior to coming to Thunder Bay. Drove separately.
I think
Both
so.
Fleury
I like that, Joe.
and Coach Lang are at different hotels, so they're not even among or around the other players. But he's also been on the phone, actually, in the fifth end breaks.
I loved that. Amber was holding the phone up and the team was listening to him. Little FaceTime coaching.
5. Not moving much.
Yeah. Never leave it stuck.
5. Can't hurt it. Yep. Yeah, what's the 4, 5? All you got. All you got. All you got. All you got. Finish it if you can. Finish.
Turn your body. Turn your body.
Other way.
Yeah.
Okay. It'd come up, so we'll just stay close.
Yeah, stay close.
You got it.
Make a good roll here, and they'll be shot and behind the center guard.
Solid. Close.
It was a slow start for Robin Yegovan, as you might expect. Comes here as the fifth. The alternate player doesn't really expect to play, and then, boy, you're in everything. And so it was a slow start for her, but she's picked up her game.
Yeah, well, you probably wouldn't have thrown as much as if you were on the 4-man team as the alternate, and so the preparation might not have been quite to the level as the rest of the team.
Yeah, 9-5.
Good, Norm.
Normal. Go, Jen. Oh, clean.
Whoa!
Step.
Hard!
Good.
Good, Joe. Nice. Right over top is.
Not a girl.
Probably heavy.
Gross. A little big.
Oh, I like the weight, Joe.
So Chelsea Carey
Maybe
comes in with the record of 2-2.
Really
Yeah. Not much.
And they have 4 games remaining. There they are, including the final one is against the pool leaders right now, Andrea Crawford out of Fredericton, who is idle this afternoon. It's interesting, if you do get that bye in the afternoon, you're not playing that day. So she isn't even on the ice today, New Brunswick and Crawford.
There hasn't been a lot of curl in this spot. Jolane's did not move at all.
Well, close.
10.
Liz.
Yep.
Anything you have.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good weight.
Good weight.
Nice weight. Good
Just
weight.
getting straighter there.
Yeah. Just take less. Good throw, Sina. Good throw.
I think you might look, if you're Chelsea, to maybe play the come around that center now. There's no point in hitting.
Finish also, like, seems pretty
Later.
late.
Yeah.
To make sure.
Yeah, I mean, as long as
we
we're
get
edge on
a
it.
piece,
Yeah.
I like this. You can kind of Christmas tree them, Vic, where you'll just see a little bit of both.
I think that should be.
I like that.
We just draw.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't need to be buried. We just need at least a piece.
Okay. I would
Think
say
this will be
safe
draw the button.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
their times seem similar to ours in practice, hey?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like that, Chels.
We'll stay close.
if you could, I would like to just bite 4 foot. Like, I don't think we want to be top button because
Okay.
she'll just freeze then, right?
Okay,
So
right. I like that. You got it.
even top 8 foot is not that bad here. I would prefer that over anything top 4 or T-line, of course.
Yeah, easy though. 7 on its own right now.
Can you stay down?
7, 8.
Really curling.
No.
Whoa,
Don't want to.
you're
8.
Okay. You're okay.
Line's
8.
fine. Okay, off. Okay.
It's coming down.
Just fully.
No, just top 4.
You can bite the 4.
Nope.
On its own.
Yeah.
Okay. Good one, Chelsea. Let her go.
That's it.
Good judge, guys.
Okay.
And around it goes. She didn't necessarily want to be buried.
Good weight.
Well, our first update, Kathy. Northern Ontario, Krista McCarville against Newfoundland and Labrador.
Well, Sarah Hill faced 3 on her final stone. 2 were relatively close together, and she tried to make the double, catching only 1 and rolling to the center, and that is the wide open stone that Krista is taking aim at. Chance for 3.
No. Clean. Clean only. Clean. Sarah.
From the Fort William Curling Club, which is just through the back door behind us here in our booth, and that will be for 3. 8 sheets in play there, and championship banners everywhere.
Couple choices here. You could play the intern freeze on shot stone, and that would really make it tough for Chelsea to score her deuce, but seem more comfortable just hitting the open one.
Hey, touch more.
My only concern with this, if you hit this open one, Chelsea loops another one around that center guard, and now you're looking at 2. It could be a 3-ender.
10. Weight's good. Clean. Weight's good.
Maybe on the solid side, but it's close.
Yeah, it's a little up. Okay, good. Let her go. Nice throw. Good. Good, Selena.
Chance for a couple here in the opener for Chelsea Carey. And Kathy, considering what you were saying earlier about Chelsea, this is
we don't need to get
I would think the kind of start,
No, but I
obviously,
think the speed will be the same out
she
here.
would like maybe to just settle herself down.
It's the challenge really has been, Vic, it's been her hits. She is such a great hitter, and she's hit and roll out or ticked and not made shots. That's so unlike Chelsea Carey.
Drawing here, full 8 foot for a couple.
Yeah, more.
So that hammer conversion.
Yeah, we might need
Scoring
that.
2 or more when you do have the last one.
Whoa, we're okay. Should be okay. We should be okay. We're good.
T-line.
T-line. Wow. Down. Good. Good.
There it is for a couple. So nice start, Chelsea Carey. When we come back, it'll be Team Fleury with Last Rock in Thunder Bay.
They timed the same.
We're here at the Fort William Gardens in Thunder Bay for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and the 4 sheets in play.
Okay, wait close. 2.
Our featured game is on sheet C.
2. Raise rock.
Team Wildcard against Team Wildcard.
We're just a 2. Yep.
Number 2, and that's Chelsea Carey out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
Yep.
Wildcard number 1,
Right over. Keep going. Keep going.
team of Tracy Fleury from East St. Paul, Manitoba.
Okay, good.
And here in the second, it is Fleury with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
It's good. Sorry.
And a great start for Chelsea after she didn't have hammer and then did have hammer, and she capitalized with it. Nice come around.
Room down, Joe.
Stay in this path.
Line's good.
4.
Line's
Easy
good
then.
for 3.
Yeah, we're
really
to your
tight.
room. Little past you,
Don't
Chelsea.
want it to be in.
We're really tight. Just a little
think it's
past you.
in.
Yeah, it's really got to sit.
Okay.
Okay, Jen.
Good throw.
That was just more out of her hand, I thought.
Got it. 10, yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Well. No.
It's good.
No. Liz. Hard, Liz. Hard to stick.
Ah, sorry.
Okay, nice weight.
Okay.
And it will stick around.
Okay, good enough to hold it.
Normal.
I'd go out. Make sure you're out to it.
Yeah, just normal.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Right to it.
Clean.
Little bit.
Clean.
Close, Jen.
Clean.
Yep.
Room down.
Clean.
Clean. Just
Yep.
clean.
Just clean.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean. 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 Atta
It's
girl.
probably close. Yeah.
8-8.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a little big. A little big. It was firm. Yeah.
The third wild card
This is less
team
than yours, so-
with last rock, that's Rachel Homan's team. Emma Miskew
got it,
throwing
Liz.
4 stones. Blanks against Nunavut. We throwed you the Northern Ontario 3 and Saskatchewan Penny Barker, Suzanne Burt, PEI. They also blanked the first. We look at Liz Fife.
You gotta go, Rob.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the first end. The second end was a Saskatchewan single.
See, left there, Liz. Good throw.
My apologies. So they score 1 with the hammer. Liz Fife
there. I thought
saying
I was
before
a
the
little
game,
wide on you.
you know, you have to adjust as a
Okay.
team when your skipper is gone. And, you know, Kathy, what do you do to help Selena, who's only skipped once in junior, and that was, you know, maybe a dozen years ago. So what do you do? Well, she admits, yeah, I'm a little more talkative. I'm a little bit more trying to help when it comes to the decision making.
Well, we certainly heard her in the game that we did the other morning, Vic, and she said one of the things that she wants to do is give Selena that utmost confidence that she can. So she's always talking to her and trying to give her what she can, but she's also trying to do that with Robin as a replacement player to make her feel fitting in and confident. So it's a lot of drain, and she says emotionally, mentally, maybe she's more tired than she's been, and it's only a couple of games in.
That was 10-5?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
That's an interesting balance, I think, Cheryl, because you don't want to be too talkative. You don't want to be too intrusive, because we know that there's a little bit of a line. You present and then you back away, but she may be presenting a little bit more now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've heard her a bit more often talking about strategy and coming down, but I think Selena, until she's gotten comfortable, has really appreciated that. That's kind of her comfort zone is Liz and Kristen. And the way they've played a game, their culture as a team.
Yeah, 11-5. Yeah.
But slowly you can see Selena starting to find her own way, make her decisions, because I think ultimately as a skip, it's what you want to throw in your last, and you have to call the end based around that.
It should come up.
Stay really close, Steph.
Yeah, I think
We
so.
can always carve it if we need to.
Okay, you got it, Joe.
That's a luxury you have as a skip, that you know, you can sometimes get players that start to push you and you end up drawing the forefoot on your last one and you really weren't ready.
Hard.
Hit it by, oh no.
Wave was good.
An update as we drop in Newfoundland Labrador against Northern Ontario, Sarah Hill, St. John's.
Kristen McCarville not able to bury her stone, and so it is mostly open for Sarah Hill, a chance for 2.
Really hard. Clean.
And it will be a couple for the skip and team from the St. John's Curling Club, the Remax Center.
Don't trip. No. Okay, wait's close. Top 8.
Mine's really nice.
Top 8. Coming down.
Right here.
We're to your broom.
Okay, we're over curling.
Okay.
Just
Make sure. Stay close, though. It's there. Okay. Just make sure it's second.
A little bit, Liz. A little bit. Yep. Go.
So it's Team Holman, wild card number 3 against the team from McCallowit and Bridget McPhail. Emma Miskew, of course, now throwing the 4th stone with Rachel Holman, about to start the mixed doubles at the Olympics with John Morris. And so you get ready to play her last.
It is a draw for 2. On her final stone, Bridget threw a long guard. She is second shot, and if she didn't throw the guard, the chance was that Emma could play a double tap for 3. So protecting against multiple points in terms of bigger numbers and forcing the draw to the full 4-foot for 2.
Allie Flaxey holding the brush. Wilkes and Courtney on the scrub.
Okay, so I'm going to move these 2, and I just want to
She almost split that in for 3.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
And that's the second time she ticked on the first one as well.
So getting 2.
Oh, that's okay. That's so dished.
Oh, they're finding out.
It's really dished.
It's we saw that this morning. That's where we were this morning, and that area close to the boards, that half a sheet up and down the boards, straight side, right, Kath? And then the other half going towards the boards. That's where we move. I think dished isn't I guess proper way to describe it. It's just 2 halves. It's the tale of 2 halves.
Well, and John Wall talked about it. The floor isn't level, so they've been slowly trying to get it to level. It just takes a little bit of time to build it up. Older building, and
I think so.
that's the challenge for the ice makers. Boy, some opportunities here. Jolene, on both her interns, ticked on the first and ticked on the second.
Okay. Well, it must be perfect.
Yeah, it should be close.
Roll in front,
You got
maybe?
it.
Yeah.
Chance for a triple here.
Firm, I would think.
Make this double and roll kind of
Yeah.
intense.
What kind of weight are you thinking, Chelsea?
Yeah. Easy peel kind of thing. You don't need it to be crazy.
Yeah, no. Let's make it, Chelsea. You got it.
Got it. Firm. No. Big. Step. Yep. Step. Step.
Oh, sorry, I'm hearing yes.
Yes. Sorry, Joe.
Little confusion on what they wanted, what Jolene wanted the brushers to do, either to get it to curl, which is what she wanted. Pretty straight on that out turn, which makes sense. The intern was going.
Switch to saying curl instead of the person, because
Okay.
Joe sounds like no and Steph sounds like yes, and it's just confusing, I think.
Sure.
Just say curl. I don't know. I think there was one yesterday. Colin said that to me because we were saying Joe and no one was sweeping because you guys thought we were saying no.
Yeah.
Like it's just too close.
No, that time I didn't hear your voice because.
Yeah, listen, it's things to work out. It's a new team for all intents
Like, you know what I
and
mean? I
purposes.
just don't want to set up an easier double
They've
by
only played, I think,
like she still has to make it if we put one
not
in
even
here.
30 games.
No, and it does take
off
time.
at
I
all.
mean, you see teams, it's
Even
years.
them, and she's like off here. Yeah, we put double for 2.
Okay. Take this then.
No, Carol, I know
you
it's
want
been
to
tough.
go
Oh,
deeper?
Cheryl, sorry.
As long as we're buried. Yeah, we can't, like, not back here, but like here's pretty good.
No worries, Rick.
Yeah. Wait, this side curls a bit more.
But was the discussion on just top 8? I was just saying, like, she still has to make the hit and roll on top.
Oh,
Like, that was what she didn't want to leave her.
Right.
But I just don't want your double.
So you like kind of full 8?
Where she has to
Yeah,
make it perfect.
that's perfect. Yep.
Nobody calls
just
their
thinking I wanna
child
make it
Carol anymore. That's one of those old-fashioned names.
Burnett? Yeah, that's what I always think of.
Okay, so this should curl a little more to this wing, hey?
So they know
Yeah,
there's
I
a
think it's
double.
close.
They're going to leave a double there, but this is setting up for a
Robin's would really
deuce.
go the other way.
You play
Might be
anything
just like a
down to
hair
try to take
slower.
away that
Yeah,
double.
right at 15, yeah. I like 15, I think, yeah.
Let's make it.
Okay, you got it.
And you could set up
You know
a
it.
triple, so play the intern come around. They make the double, and then you draw for your 2.
Okay,
all there.
not all
You're
there
all
right
there. You're
now.
all there.
T. We're a little top 4. It's coming down a little.
Curling yet. Not curling. Kristen, drop.
Okay, we're T-line. T-line back 4. Back 4, yeah. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go all the way back, or we're T-line, just T. Almost T.
Little bit, Kristen.
Okay, great weight.
sorry.
Okay.
All good, Robin.
It's great weight. It just did
Really
not
nice
curl.
weight.
They expected quite a bit more
That
curl
didn't
than
curl.
that.
Yeah, that didn't curl like I thought, though.
No.
I think you would have been fine if it curled.
I'm not guard. I know it's not. I know you can see plenty.
Okay, then I think
I like
that's the
this.
shot.
We just threw it. If we make it good, it's hard for them to get 2.
Yeah.
I think just like good, easy.
Yeah, easy sounds good.
Okay. Shot. Is that close to you?
Yep.
It's going to play the roll on top, I believe, is the call.
Are we just playing the roll?
You guys like this hit and roll, or you like the double better?
I was thinking the double, but
The hit and roll's a better result, but
Yeah.
the double's easier.
Yeah, I'm thinking the double.
The
but-
hit
Throw the
and roll
double, Joe.
gives a risk
Good turn.
of 3. That's the only issue.
You like this, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Firm?
Firm. Yeah.
You got it, Chelsea.
You got it, Chelsea.
You got it, Chelsea. Let's make it.
Isn't this like a little short round the horn in some respects?
Yeah, but you just won't get rid of the third one.
Okay.
So I think the double is the safe. Take your lumps. They get their 2.
Whoa! Jen!
There you go. That's what Kathy was referring to. You wouldn't normally see Chelsea Carey being 14th in a field of 18 skips when it comes to hitting percentage.
Good shot.
Good one there.
Looks better from down there than it did from down here.
I kind of felt like it was
I figured it might too. Yeah.
I didn't. I was like, you're right. The other got it.
Chelsea's talked about loving the ice too, so I don't think it's really been that. Maybe mechanics. Something in her delivery she didn't
this
like.
is where
My
mine
really
was,
down waist, remember?
was pretty straight. So
Yeah.
It's also the way to give up 3.
You have to play the hit and roll.
Yeah.
But we have.
Fine. What do you think?
okay,
it's close.
I think just throw a nice 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's make it.
you got it. 10-5. It's good. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Wait's good.
Whoa! Liz!
Earlier today, we saw that Newfoundland and Labrador were at 50% when it came to hammer
Atta girl.
efficiency.
Nice throw.
And that is very nice.
What was the weight?
So we traded a couple of deuces in the first. We're tied at 2 on this Tuesday afternoon. As we roll on with the Scotties here in Thunder Bay from the Fort William Gardens. In a 2-2 tie, this battle of wild cards. The expanded field, of course, second year of the pandemic play, as it was last year. 18 teams, 2 pools of 9, 8-game round robin within the pool. The change this year, however, is that only 3 will make it out.
Despite the button line, perfect. Beauty. Good judge.
Great call, Chelsea. Yeah. Even if we're like a little in front of it, it's pretty good. So you got it, Liz.
Yeah, I love that comment by Liz. Like, even a little front of it. A lot of teams get caught on a shot like this trying to be perfect, right down to it, freeze right on the face. But you don't want to ever roll off a little bit, so you leave it top 8. It becomes really tough for Team Carey to score their deuce then.
Needs a curl. Okay, there it goes.
Coming down a little. Right to it, lines. Great. Yep, for line. Right to it. Right to it.
Make sure.
Got a girl.
What was that?
Just a great shot. Look at the finish on that.
Nice throw.
So we've reached the midway point for many teams. 8-game round robin, of course. Standings coming in. And we watched Pool B this morning. So one team remains undefeated, 2-time defending champions, Carey Anderson. And it's the battle now. You can see it starting to shake itself out. Andrea Crawford
Coming into it at a pretty
from Fredericton, undefeated. And there you go. Really down, I think, to that spot in time. I mean, it'll be interesting to see, in fact, if those 2 teams at 2 and 3 can get themselves going. But only top 3. And one of the tiebreakers is going to be head-to-head record, of course, and then they're going to come down to the last rock draws prior to each game. So skill will be used to determine who advances, leading to one possible tiebreaker. That's all we could have, is just one tiebreaker for 3 teams moving on.
Boy, in first place in these pools is huge when you look at you get 2 chances, 2 lives if you get the first place position, because the second and third place game is sudden death.
1-0. Saskatchewan leads it. You see, they got that in the second. We're playing in the third, and it's Prince Edward Island, Suzanne Burt with Last Rock playing Yellowstones.
And it is those 2 red stones that belong to Penny Barker that are shot, hitting and rolling in and underneath on her final. Suzanne's trying to navigate the port, get that stone just ticking it a little bit off the forefoot.
You gotta go! Go, go!
From the Montague and Cornwall curling clubs.
Sorry, it started to curl a lot.
Uh-oh.
Great shot.
And she'll
1 yellow. Good.
Very nice.
use her in, Owen, and come inside. There you go. That's worth a high five to pick up a single.
Great one call, Marie. Good job. I knew it would eventually curl. I was like, okay.
Stephanie Schmidt in a second Scotties appearance for her. We saw her in 2015 playing with Stephanie Lawton.
What a great run back. They were in a little bit of trouble there. Liz making one great freeze and then a nice hit and roll.
Great shot, Steph. Yeah. Thanks.
Whoever opens everything up.
I think it's gonna curl up here. Yeah, yours did. Yeah, I think it'll come up a bit. Like a 9.5? Sure. Okay.
Okay, Robin, you got it. You got it, Liz.
Hard, right to it. Whoa. Hard. Clean. Great kick, guys. Good.
My girl.
Great throw.
Nice throw.
Thanks. You got her, Joe.
Yeah, not a lot of risks now for Chelsea Carey's team with Steph making that great open everything up in the double. So try and get a little bit of a roll, use the corner. See if you can set up a deuce that way, but it's low risk because you've got sight of that forefoot.
Normal.
Yep. Close. Yep. Close.
Jolene Campbell.
Yep.
She confirmed what we had talked about earlier with
Really hard.
Chelsea Carey as they try to roll it underneath. It was Ben Hebert that did try and broker the deal to get Chelsea to play with Jolene. They had talked about it for years, and then you know, Kathy, Jolene said, look, I'm of the age now. I don't want to start over again. If I'm going to play and continue play, I want to win. And when Chelsea became available, that's how the team got together.
Well, and she did say that she was planning on skipping this team, but she did note that something that we've always said is that Chelsea's a winner. She finds ways to win, and Jolene wanted to be a part of that and see what she could learn.
Good, Robin. That's good.
Right to it. Yep.
Wait till the
A little bit more.
Yep.
Normal.
Hard.
Hard, Jen.
Hard. Hard.
Did admit that
Okay.
sometimes Chelsea can get a little or be a little hard on herself because she just is so focused, so intense on winning, which she respects and wants to win. But at the same time, Kathy said, that I try to make her realize why we are here initially, and that's for the love of the game, and then the winning will come after that.
Yeah, sometimes that the perspective is what you really need, because I think Chelsea's one of those players. She puts everything out there every game that she goes out, and she can be hard on herself, and sometimes that doesn't translate down well to the rest of the players on the team either. So it's good to have somebody to remind you.
Just 10. Little quiet. Clean. Close. Clean. Yep. Little quiet.
Selena Negavan. Right up to it. And
Okay, good, Selena.
really good brush
10-5, yeah.
to hold it.
Just less than the other one.
Yeah.
What have they left here?
That's good.
Well, I think you can play that. The roll is long, but you can play that double over there, and maybe you're going to look at a blank this end.
Our little dancer. Here, down. 10-5.
That's probably the call.
I didn't have zero.
You're not going to ignore them and try and go around the corner because you won't be shot.
Looks good here. That's close. Yep.
I talked about this in the opening a little bit, is Chelsea is good at kind of switching gears. We're setting up, we're going to try to get our deuce, but now let's just look at the blank.
You got it, Chels. Firm.
Yeah.
Easy peel?
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's flat. Left.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if we roll on top, right? You got her.
Well, you're not. You're rolling into like beside it.
Let's make it.
You got this, Chelsea. Straight at it.
Chelsea Carey, her first.
Yeah, really good.
Doesn't think that she can make the double because it's a little flat.
No, she was playing it. She was just talking about how much weight, but.
And bangs it right on the nose and rolls it the other way. So
that really moved with that kind of weight too, Vic.
Okay.
What's that?
you have to be a little careful here, to my mind, too, Cheryl.
Sorry,
if
I
you
a little
are
full on you, so I was like not gonna.
Selena Negevin, if you should hit this right on the nose, that's another 2 rocks higher than it was at one point in time. Maybe the double will be more available to you.
Yeah, it will be close. It'll be just, as you say, 1 rock higher, and it could be there. It's still, there's quite a bit of distance. Chelsea can throw the weight.
Just a little more. Am I just sliding slow?
But that'll still be the force, and Chelsea would love nothing better than a blank this end. If you can't get your deuce. I think Selena will try and roll a little bit to the outside if she can to avoid any chance at a double.
Yep. All the way. Keep it going. You gotta go. Gotta go. Okay.
Oh, dear. And lose it.
There's a lot more back, too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tough one. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Wait, it was okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Sorry.
Is that just a release problem, line problem?
It's a little bit of both because it's really straight on the out-turn spot. She said she was a little back on it, and I think as we were really trying to get that roll, because to your point, not leaving the double.
I think so too. Let's make it, Chelsea. You got it. Right to it.
Yep.
Hard. Come on.
Final stone. Looking for the blank now. You got that opportunity.
Whoa, Seth, whoa.
Both those interns.
Get off of it. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So, opportunity missed for Chelsea Carey and Team Wildcard out of Regina. Those hitting problems. So we're above freezing today. Just about +1. But tomorrow back to the deep freeze again here in Thunder Bay. As we make our way through this year's Scotties at Fort William Gardens.
Do a ton here.
No, he's nice here too.
Yep.
Missed opportunity there for sure for Chelsea Carey. Missed the blank attempt, forced to take the single here in 4. It'll be wildcard team number 1. And Tracy Fleury's team out of East St. Paul, Manitoba, that does have last rock playing the Yellowstone.
To your broom. Right to my broom. Yep. A little more. A little more. Great shoot, guys.
Girl, really
nice. Nice shot.
Can we hit yet?
We can't yet. Nope.
Not that one.
What?
Not quite yet.
Not yet.
We have to choose something else.
That's what I was looking at.
It's, they haven't thrown the 5th rock at the end
Okay,
yet.
so, or else choke it, I guess.
Yep.
I think here.
Feels like Jen. 16?
Yep.
Okay.
Right out to her though. It's really breaking early.
Okay.
There's a couple options with this shot. You heard Jolene say maybe choke it. So you can play just around that corner guard, top 12, and then there's no come around, or throw the center, and then you use the center.
Hit her. 2.
Hard then.
2, 3.
Gotta be 3. Line's holding
Line's
though.
good. Weight's really close.
Weight's nice.
Needs to curl. It's running like it's heavy.
Line's really good.
It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. Oof. Nice throw, Steph.
Yeah.
5-2.
Okay.
Okay, watch the roll, Robin. It came up nice, hey?
Yep, it did.
Chance here. by sliding deep, get that roll behind the corner.
Whoa! Wait, Kristen! Good throw. 10-1, nice weight. Okay.
Throw normal.
How we throw on this one?
Just normal here.
You got it.
Straight through it. Right to it.
Weight's big.
Joe.
Go.
9.
Really hard.
Hard for Beast
Hard,
Joe.
Joe.
Really
Half a
hard to
rock.
stick,
Hard,
really
Joe.
hard to
Half a
stick.
rock.
Right to it.
Keep going.
Okay. Sorry, Chelsea.
All right. Weight was good.
Just a little big.
It was good?
9.5.
Okay.
Good sweep.
It works, but you can
Not
almost,
finishing
if
super
your
hard,
Fleury's
right?
team, use it as a double
It's just
corner
not
guard.
finishing super hard here, but we can try. Like back four-ish?
Yeah, we should be okay. No, I think T-line's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you remember what Selena's was here, Rob?
I don't know if you
Like high 14s?
Oh,
14.
okay.
Okay.
Liz is a
Yeah, I think
little
you're gonna have to
concerned
really
because
get
she
the-
doesn't
yeah,
feel like
case
this
with
intern's
the
going hard. And I remember when
Does this look like a lot?
Yeah, it
that
does.
Selena threw and it
Hair
really
left.
didn't move at all.
Okay, Liz, you got it.
Just cutting the ice a bit.
Line's
Whoa,
close.
Debbie!
Okay, line's
Yes!
close.
Put more!
Line's good.
Yes, line! Hard line! Hard T-line! Hard T-line!
Got to get around there first, and then the stone just to the top edge of the 12. Got this one too. Oh, yeah, they do.
Great sweeping.
Good.
What was that?
Good sweep. 14-8.
Okay.
That
Wow.
was fantastic sweeping, Vic.
Really good sweep,
Robin held that the whole way down.
Good sweep, Rob.
Really good. Now watch how quickly it moves over to that one.
Oh, are we there?
And right in behind.
It still didn't even,
8-foot
finish in there.
T-line.
That was all a team shot because Selena had a bit more ice on it and Liz felt that
Great
she
sweep.
needed to cut the ice slightly, and they
What was
did
that?
Good sweep.
just enough.
Weight's a little down.
Yep.
Slow down. Clean.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Yes.
Hat.
Hard.
Hard.
Whoa. Jen. Curl.
Stay with it, Jen.
Go. Nice.
Wow, very
Good
nice to
way,
get
Joe.
that.
11-7.
Okay. Okay.
Well done with that weight on a a little straighter spot.
Jump in there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and listen,
I was
it's
ready.
great that they're curled to get there.
There is. There's and she didn't overthrow it.
And then like just nothing.
Yeah. And I think that was all weight because it curled a little bit to start and then doesn't move
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you got it, Robin.
Okay, weight's close.
Okay, line's good.
Top four.
Close.
Wider line.
Close.
Weight's close.
Might come off a
Let it
little
work
bit
a
further.
bit.
Top four.
Got a lot of line.
Top four.
Tons of line.
Okay, top 8. Weight's really nice. T-line.
Okay, go back, Kristen. Yep.
Yep.
Try to bury
Weight
it.
straight.
Yeah, both of you. Yep. Yes. Right back. Keep going. Go.
One more time. That doesn't quite have the same
Great
curl,
weight.
so weight's about the same, just didn't get behind.
What was that? 14-9.
Nice throw.
Really nice weight by
Really good
Robin.
weight.
Yeah.
Clean.
Same weight.
Hard. Yep.
No, it's
Never
more.
leave it. Yep.
Hard.
Forward. Gotta go.
Forward. Hard.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
I would say she probably fed that a little bit toward the broom because she could see more of it and it was gone by the hog line.
Shoot.
I'm having a little trouble getting that one by.
Yeah, I've had
love that
I've had a
throw,
reason
buddy.
for it every time, but
Wow.
if I were you, I don't think I'd want to throw that rock. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're talking about that rock maybe take curls more than her first.
Good.
Weight's close. T.
Jennifer Armstrong should be prepared for a new stone to lead.
Wait's really close.
I
T
think
line.
she should be.
Sliding really good here.
Yeah, it's not.
It's back.
curly.
It's back T.
I've got a gift for you. Here.
A really curly rock.
Okay, we're still. We're just back 4. Hair deeper.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good. Good job, Selena.
14-6.
Okay.
Nice
Good job.
job.
Thought that might finish.
I mean, I guess if you go here and she knows that you're also going to have that same double.
Yeah.
So whichever one you like.
Just
really.
a little higher, this one,
Yes,
but.
yeah. Yeah, they kind of achieve the same, but.
Bumper?
Yeah, I like it.
That's what you threw.
Yeah, this would be nice. I definitely steered that
It's
second
pretty
one.
gradual, yeah.
You got it.
It's good awareness by Chelsea on both of Jolene's throws, because a lot of times as a thrower you're not certain if you did something to it on the second one, but Chelsea right away said they were the same release, and I'd question that rock.
We have a double on the next one.
Sounds good.
Just bumper, same as Joe.
Same as Joe's,
Like
yeah.
easy bumper.
Okay. I like that, Chelsea.
Just try and group
Right at
them,
it.
roll
You got
over to the right.
You there, Kathy?
I sure am.
Okay, let's go. Saskatchewan PEI in a 1-1 tie. Playing the 4th, I see one really hidden Saskatchewan stone. They have the last rock. What's the play here?
You can see those 2 yellow guards out front, the very small hole between them. That is the hole that Penny Barker went through on her first to hit the lone PEI stone and roll under. That is a shot stone. Suzanne Burt not able to make a raise. But to score 2, there's not a lot of room to draw. So this is the raise.
On the outside one?
On the outside one.
Okay. Trying to hold it up for the team from Moose Jaw. Get it by that one. They did. Now, is there anything left? Goodness. What a point this will be if they can get it there.
Wow.
Oh, my. They ricochet off their own. Still had enough to push it in for 2.
Wow.
Sweet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Bumper, you like?
Yeah.
Chelsea's really curled.
It did curl.
I don't think mine will.
No, we haven't seen much move down there at all. Jolene's second did, but they wonder about that rock. Chelsea's really went.
Like hack? Thinking maybe? Is that ice? Yeah, I think so.
Do you like that with bump?
Oh, okay.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking hack with that ice, but.
Chelsea's really curled.
Yeah.
Curly.
Okay.
Like I was surprised they got Liz's by.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to
Yes.
tick, but it
Yeah,
kind of straightened
I
out,
agree.
right? So maybe it's just like a little closer to center. It'll get to the curl. It'll
I think
curl.
so. That was like nice, but in no danger of under curling, obviously.
No.
I don't know if it's an issue, but this is me. Chelsea says, you know, you can play that, but I would get rid of that rock. Isn't it more the responsibility of the thrower to decide whether they want to get rid of that stone? Only because if someone else plants the thought that there's something wrong with it, and you don't think that way.
Yep.
Yeah, I as I said, I think it's more you get the confirmation from the skip or the line caller. They saw both your releases.
All right.
So I think you just need a little bit of confirmation. It wasn't you. I think it's the rock.
It's good. I think nice.
But is it your call to make that decision? I'm sorry, Kathy, as we come over to see you 2-1.
Yeah.
Team wildcard leading. Ali Flaxey is got the brush down for Emma Miskew.
And an opportunity for 4 this end. Most of it was Nunavut lying 2 in the house, but 1/2 shot allowed a double that was made. And then Bridget McPhail on her final stone went through on the attempted draw. So she needs full 12
Whoa, easy
for
then.
4.
Just wait if you can. Line's good. Okay, line's fine now.
It's got to be full 12. Make it good for her, though. Starting to go. Nice, Em. I'm seeing 4. You want to take a look? I think that 3's
4 for
out.
sure. Now let's just take a look around the edge.
Okay, yeah.
So 4?
4 it is.
4.
Sorry. Good judge.
Chelsea
Try to
Carey
slide hard. Yep. Hard. Hard.
playing her
Right to it.
last.
Go, go, go. Holding it.
Team Fleury does have last rock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can I roll it?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep,
And rolling it over to the corner, maybe putting it right on the edge. Not quite. So just further to the.
Yeah.
You make that decision, is it left up to the thrower to spike the feeling, or is it the skip's call to say, I don't like that rock in your hand?
Yeah, no, I think the skip, and not very many throwers will argue if it's somebody can blame a rock, for sure they'll say, okay, let's get rid of it. And I think also it's the brusher sometimes. If it's a peg or the rock is slow, you have to just trust your team and say, okay, let's move it around.
Yeah, it's finishing up a little.
Yeah.
Nice 10. Yeah.
Boy, that came up too on Chelsea's because they were playing the double on that.
Okay, Cindy, you got it. Wait, 10.
Final stone. A little bit of a delicate shot here, trying to remove the rock. It's almost corner frozen, so you have to be a little careful here. Maybe get a couple.
Atta girl. Nice shot.
Very nice.
Nice throw.
For 2. So now you go back to the previous end. Carey missing that chance for 2. Right now, that's the difference. It's the little things that turn into some big things when it comes to sports generally, and you wonder now if in fact that missed point by Chelsea Carey, unable to blank, forced to take the single. It's right on the scoreboard now. That's the difference in the game as we welcome you back. We go to the 5th, and Carey, team wildcard number 2 from the Highland Curling Club in Regina, do have the last rock playing the Redstones.
Little big.
Yep.
A little big.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, and some two great ends by Liz. Well, an entire game, but that end, she made the freeze that Chelsea ended up getting forced. And this last end, she set up the deuce with that in-turn come around the corner.
There you go. Good. 9-3. Wait, was good.
Okay.
Tight.
Yeah.
What do you like?
So. Okay. Tight.
You like that?
Yeah, I think so. I don't.
Okay, it's quite nice here, Liz.
I mean, I could try to pick that one, but I don't know if it just goes into ours anyways.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
This is always you never know really where to go with this because you're deep back 4 foot, so you're guarding an out-turn come around or an in-turn freeze. Sometimes you can choke the corner off because that's the risk.
Line's good.
Come around top 12.
Nice and tight.
Line's good, starting to curl.
Nice and tight.
Just don't want to be in on this and leave them any hit and roll behind those corners.
Keep it going.
Hard. You gotta go. Hard. Where's it goes? Go, 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 go.
Go. Okay. Good sweep.
That's it. Shoot. Okay, sorry. Get to it. Let's make it.
You got it.
A little big, eh?
Yep.
Board.
Yep.
Board.
Whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Yep.
Board.
Whoa.
Close, Joe.
Whoa.
Board.
Whoa. Curl a little. Curl, curl, curl,
Curl a little bit.
Curl, curl, curl to
Go
stick.
again.
Curl to stick. Atta girl. No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Nice.
Very nice. Weight was good. 11-6.
Okay.
You know, Kathy, I think we were talking about this
Good communication.
yesterday as Liz Fife gets ready to throw again, and we were talking about fathers, daughters. I remember it was a wonderful picture a few years ago before her dad, Vic Peters, passed away, and how instrumental he was in her career. And then Chelsea Carey skipping this team from Regina, Dan Carey, of course. The number of fathers who've been instrumental in this, and Sarah Potts on Northern Ontario, Rick Lang coaching them.
Quiet.
It's just all through the field.
Quiet.
It is. You see such great genetics. We were talking that about Carey Galusha this morning. She is a Cooey, and her brothers, Kevin.
Yeah.
And Jamie, it's, you know, you grow up in a curling family. I grew up in a curling family watching my dad. That's why I chose to curl. My kids both curl because we curled.
Yeah, we were the same way. Both my parents curled, Kathy, and that was really what got you into the game. I grew up in a curling club. I mean, they'd play Friday and Saturday nights, and I'd run around the club. So
you were that kid.
Yeah, yes, that was my babysitter.
But that is true, and so you just learn more. We weren't going to put Jock in curling at 4, but he was out there because Gaetan was learning. Next thing you wanted to be on the ice, and that's how it started.
You know, what impresses me more is people that take up the game that didn't come from a family that curl, that just pick it up because now they see it in the Olympics, or they see it out there in the World Championships or a Scotties or a Brier, and they go, you know what, I'm going to try that game.
Jerry Richards told me on the way here that they have 11 camps this year that he's teaching in Kelowna, and most of those are between 29 and 35-year-olds who have seen it, who have never played it, and want to learn it. That is just great for the sport.
That's fantastic.
And every day I'm seeing more and more clubs, for example, in the United States, opening up in remote places. The most interesting places. In many cases, they are playing still on a hockey ice, but at least they're throwing.
No, you're seeing a lot of dedicated facilities in the U.S., and I think that's because of Schuster's Olympic win that built the game.
Yeah. Shoot. Bump? Yeah. Okay. Mine was just gradual here, Joe.
We had the opportunity to do a couple just try curling camps in Calgary, so just opened the door and said come and try, and it was incredible. The parents that brought their kids out just to try the game, and kids signed up and they registered for leagues because they had the opportunity to try it and they wanted to keep going.
Hard. Terrific. Really hard to get by. Hard, 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 hard.
Get it by, they do.
Okay, whoa. You're just nosing. Okay, that's good. 10-6. That works.
That was the 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you if I were you, I'd get rid of it. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw it first just to check.
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't gotten rid of it yet. And the result was okay, although it still doesn't look comfortable for Chelsea Carey watching it come down the ice.
No, I think Chelsea wants her to get rid of it, and I think she will now. Sometimes the problem is, Vic, you don't know what to take either. Is somebody else happy with their stones?
Go. Far as it goes. Go.
Okay, Rob. Good call, Selena. You know what I mean? So
4-2, Northern Ontario leads a stole one. Or they blanked the fourth, pardon me. So here we go to the 5th. And once again, it is Newfoundland and Labrador's Sarah Hill from St. John's last round.
Well, Krista McCarville just made a double to lie those two, but she's also set up a double just off nose. A chance for 2, bringing that other red stone into play.
86% on her hit so far. And we'll run it back and spell it.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed for 2 to tie going to the break.
Okay. I know. I'm wondering if we just draw anyways. Yeah. So we don't leave the rope behind. Don't bury. I mean, yeah, even if you're like full 12 buried. Yeah. Like, it's not horrible, right?
I think we go for like top 8 at the deepest.
Okay. Yeah.
Good chance to get a force here if you can by
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it
Fleury's team
helps to just pick this out. I mean, I guess she has to make the draw, but we'd still have the draw around the center, I guess.
True.
Anyways, if she looped around the corner.
Because like if I do go open, she plays hit and roll.
Then we're playing
and then
this
I'm just picking one anyways.
I don't hate picking this.
Yeah. Make her make it.
Yeah.
I might,
and then we might have a
piece
chase.
and be able to,
Yeah. Okay.
Feel?
Yeah.
Okay. This side.
Robin threw one out here.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I think with Peel, it shouldn't do a
Peel?
ton. Yeah.
The concern is this is on, and it could end up being 2 points on the board. If you take the risk to play the come around and it doesn't work out, now they're sitting 2.
Yeah.
So picking this, but you could be chasing a tough one if Chelsea makes a good one on a hers.
It's finishing up a little bit here, but I like this ice.
I think this is a little bit more, to your point, Vic, the conservative style that Selena's kind of leaning towards a bit sometimes, not getting themselves into too much complication in an end.
And then Leo turns always going to curl, right? So I just think it's hard not to live with it.
Selena Negavan. Oh, it would be nice to be the fly on the wall in Tracy Fleury's room, where she's quarantining. If in fact she's saying,
To live on the edge.
why are they doing that? I wouldn't do that way.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind it either way. I think it's just smart, and Selena's playing her game and her style, and that's what she needs to do out here.
I had this much more to go, and I was like, clean.
I like Darla Button.
Yeah, I do. You guys like this?
Yes. Love it. Yeah.
You go around the center, but I just think she's always going to be able to chase it.
Yeah,
like this,
I love
Chelsea.
going to our corner. This will be nice.
I think it's probably speeds the same for the wing.
Yeah.
If anything, maybe even a tiny bit better.
Yeah,
We
so
wondered
we were saying
that
the same
heavier,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Darla Button should be close though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We got it, Chelsea.
Let's make it.
Keep it top tee.
The in-turn coming this way, the other way isn't curling, so I'm assuming this out-turn won't go crazy either.
There again, that's the indication. That's the story coming in. Chelsea Carey and her hits.
Really close. 7.
6.
All right, let's go back. Saskatchewan picked up that little ricochet deuce we showed you. 3-1 final stone. Suzanne Burt, PEI.
Penny was hitting on her last stone, was trying to stay out in the wings, but she actually rolled in front of the shot stone, so a chance for the nose hit 4-2.
Oh, is it going to move far enough? I don't think so. Don't think so.
1 red.
1 red it is. Steal a 1.
1 red. Woo! Sorry.
We're good.
And Selena's choice pays off for her.
It curled that much.
Did really curl off that line though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at Chelsea's. They weren't worried about it at all, and then it just went, rubbed on that corner guard.
The first end?
Yeah.
First end? Yeah.
It went sideways.
Yeah, I
did.
think it was just fresh though.
Yeah. I like this ice.
That was
Okay.
like the
Doing a
very
10?
first,
Yeah, 10.
very first rock of the game.
Yeah.
First end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
10. You like this ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's roll
Take
it
the
under.
roll.
Good 10. It's a little solid.
Kristen,
go.
Well, roll behind the corner. Yeah. Lens. Whoa, whoa.
And where's it going to go?
Okay, good try. Okay. A little solid. Yeah. Okay.
Just peeks,
Sorry.
eh?
It's okay.
Yeah, she did
I
seem
thought it was
absolutely
strong, yeah.
certain on the ice there, because one went earlier in the game, but they thought it was maybe fresh pebble, but that didn't move at all,
Right.
although slightly up in the weight from what she wanted.
I've seen this before.
Not even close. Sorry.
And throwing out here will be
It'll come up, like it won't fall.
like
or
what?
anything.
Or how?
It stays there.
Just, she'll keep the weight firm, try for the blank here. She saw Selena's down here, which didn't move hard.
You got it right at it.
Chelsea Carey.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa. Ah!
Yep. You're okay. You're okay.
You're okay. You're okay. Good. Let it, girl.
And away it
Good throw.
goes. So no mistake this time. Gets the blank in 5. And so midway through. And it's a 4-3 lead. Wild card. Fleury over. Wild card.
Third time's
Carey.
charm.
Yeah. How do you call a line when I actually throw it in?
Yeah, I was like,
So before we go to break, let's update what's happening on sheet A. Emma Miskew, of course, throwing the skip stones for Rachel Homan, who's preparing to get underway tomorrow night, Toronto time, with John Morris at the mixed doubles in Beijing. Final stone on the way for Bridget McPhail out of Iqaluit.
Well, she's facing 3. She was on her first and tried to hit and roll under, but rolled out. And Emma threw it in the top 12 to protect as a guard. Needs full 4 to score.
Make sure.
Uh-oh. Better settle down. more quickly than that. Oh dear.
Sorry.
2 for sure.
Sorry about that, Caitlin.
And that's what it is. Steal of 2. Big lead after 5 for miscue. Skipping Team Holman here at the Scotties.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
As we head towards downtown Thunder Bay, we are in what some people call the Bridge City for this year's Scotties, where we've seen and will see some wonderful shots. Selena Negavan, decision changed, made now, trying to run it back and roll it underneath. Oh, how nice is that? Wonderful shot. Selena Negavan.
And she locks the front stones as well there. In rolling that stone over, takes away the straight back. What a wonderful shot.
You can make the double, just get the nose on this red.
7.
Try and open up that forefoot, get rid of some of those reds. Oh, makes the triple.
Good job, bud.
Great shot.
And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. So meeting now, fifth end break with their coach, Sherry Madaw's team Fleury, as they lead it by 1. Let's check the numbers after 5, Cheryl.
Well, I have to look back to that first deuce after a little bit of confusion on who had the hammer, and it was Chelsea's intern draw that set up a great deuce there. And then Liz Fife in the 4th. Again, another intern draw comes around the corner, sets up that deuce. And I look at the seconds numbers, they're just head to head and putting some great points on the board.
So once again, Chelsea Carey and the team from the Highland in Regina will have the last rock when we come back and start the second half from here in Thunder Bay.
Hey, just 4.
Yep. It's gone, guys. It's gone.
Check. Right in his hand.
So they're calling a claim it picked out of his hand.
Yep. 14-8.
Well, from nothing to getting 3. A bad break on a pick.
Clean.
Probably saw it easy.
And they will sit right there. Finally, 4 is the charm for Brendan Botcher. And yes, we will be in Lethbridge after the Olympic break for this year's Tim Hortons Brier. And it all gets underway Friday, March the 4th. And Team Canada and Brendan Botcher. The big news yesterday is that Patrick Jansen will replace Darren Moulding at the 3rd position. Moulding now will play with New Brunswick and James Grattan. So it'll be a very interesting story-filled Brier when it gets underway March the 4th.
You're better. 5. Gotta be at least T-line.
I thought I gave it enough, but 5.
You gotta be T.
Line's good. Make sure.
Hard, 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 hard. Right back, right back, right back, right back. Sweep. Good. Good one, Steph.
Atta girl.
Chelsea not too disappointed with the blank in the 5th.
Want to roll a bit
because
that way?
she can do something here now. She's got hammer in the even end. If she
Or
can
just
score a
nose
couple
and-
here,
Might have a double.
hold the hammer in the
Was that in
even
front of
ends
the
through the
rock?
game.
Did I sweep in the path of the rock? Yeah.
10.
Okay,
You got
weight was
this.
good there? Last one?
Pardon?
Weight was good on my last one?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
A little left. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Gotta go. Really hard. You gotta go.
Right
go,
to
go,
it.
go, go. Hard.
Watch the roll. Roll it out. Yeah. Yeah, roll it over there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a tough position for Team Carey because their shot stone is almost center line, so you're trying to get distance and separation with not a lot of rings.
This one's holding longer.
Get it even so there's not a double. That's the biggest thing right now.
Hard.
You got it. A little more, a little more.
Hard.
You got it.
Keep going. You got a good one.
Great sweep.
We're good.
Keep going.
It's good.
Good. Great
Campbell,
drive. Very nice.
Armstrong, and they will even them up.
Good brush.
In front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
you know, the fact that those other two stones are right around the edge,
It does come up
edge
here.
of the 8, that's all you can afford is 8 foot.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room. Not a lot of room for error, but not bad that Team Fleury, they rolled behind the, I think that was Liz, behind the red, so now a little bit of risk there if you ever chase it.
Okay,
Could jam.
good. Hair solid, yeah. More than mine.
Keep going. Go for nose. Hard for nose. Hard.
Okay. Sorry. More weight.
And rolls it away. Same place.
Yeah, there's not a lot of option.
Hey, Joe. Draw the button speed.
Yeah, 15's probably close.
Yeah, I like 15.
That's better, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be close.
Weight's nice. Touch more than me, Joe.
Yeah. 8.
Line's good.
Weight's nice.
8, 9.
Line's nice.
Stay down, Jen.
Just T-line.
Gotta be T for sure. T or better. Line's good. Just T on this line. We're losing 8 foot a little bit.
A little bit, Jen.
You're good.
No.
You're good. Very nice.
Good.
Good sweep.
These shots are like
Yeah.
the skip draw and the pin, Vic.
Boy, they're great.
Just as
Hi,
tough.
girl. Perfect. Ooh, good one. Really nice weight.
Yeah, you got it. Weight's good. 10.
Boy, snapping her hand away
Weight's nice.
quickly.
Close. No, Kristen.
Robin Negavan.
Any roll?
Any roll. Might have a little. Oh, wait.
Rolls
good
a
go.
little
That's
bit
good, Rob.
towards center line.
Nice to Robin. Yeah, nice weight.
And I think Chelsea, you can see she's indicating the roll because I think
We
you
know
nose
that I
there
think
and now the
there's-
double's
Well,
there.
the double will be flat.
It's not that flat because
Nose
it's
is
a
probably
rock
okay for
above.
now.
Okay.
Here.
Full 8.
Game between Newfoundland, Labrador, Northern Ontario, and we saw the 2 put on the board in the 5th. So here we are in 6 of a 4-4 tie. Final stone coming up, Krista McCarville.
Well, you can see that she faces 3. This is the exact same situation as her
thought
first.
it was close.
She elected to play the draw, trying to
Line's
bury
good.
around the top stone, maybe find a way to
Line's
score
nice.
2, but it didn't finish. And so it was a wide
a
open
bit.
hit for Sarah Hill, who rolled out. And so looking for the same draw as her
you're fine.
first one, needs full 8.
Nice weight, Krista.
1 yellow.
It is 1 yellow, 1
Finally
for
felt
Northern Ontario.
Felt that one for the change.
Great weight, Krista. I should have just said it again.
Yeah, you can even throw a little more weight if you want. Like if you think it's going to be easier to hold it. Like,
Okay, 9.5. That's a rock. 9.5.
yeah. Just as long as we kill it, right? So.
Okay, 9.5.
All right.
Jolene unable to stick around. Now it gives Team Fleury a chance to get out of this end. So tough to hold the deuce with hardly any room, no corner guards.
The rest of the rocks.
Okay.
Got it.
9-5.
Yep.
Skip Stone's here in 6.
Just 9-5.
Selena Negovan.
Little down.
Wait,
Yeah,
Violet.
Whoa.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. No.
Whoa. Watch the back, Brad. Atta girl. Nice shot.
Very nice. Avoids the jam.
Yeah.
Sitting 1, 2,
There's like a
3,
piece of
4.
foam. This piece of phone was just like riding it the whole way.
On the rock?
Yes.
She just looks
Like, oh my
very
God, came off
comfortable,
it.
Vic.
Nice throw. It was just like on the outside.
She doesn't seem to be thinking about last rock as much anymore, just throwing. And that she knows how to do.
Probably a 9, hey?
Yeah.
We're just so strong.
I think a lot of that is Liz, that interaction. She's keeping things really light.
Yeah, I would agree, Kathy, because Selena seems to really need that.
Yes.
It was coming down.
Seen this.
Probably bored.
That's why you play together for so many years, right? You start to know, we've talked about it as a team. What do you do for the others on your team to make them the best they can be? And there's a perfect example.
Well, I was thinking about Karen Roos on your team. She just was always that way.
Oh, she knew, and with everyone, like she just,
Yes.
there's those kind of teammates you play with that just know. Carolyn that I played with in the Olympics, same thing.
Normal.
Little big.
Normal.
Normal.
Jen. Hard, Jen.
You got it, Jen.
Keep
Pull
going.
it over. Pull it over.
Chelsea Carey.
Just normal. Get that.
And does stuff it at the back. So shot Stone for the moment.
It's a little big, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little strong on you.
Yeah, that's a good throw.
I like that throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably close to the right ice for easy.
Yep. I think it's perfect. Yeah.
The chance went away for the deuce here with Jolene rolling out, and they still were talking a bit about rock, so I don't know if they switched them or not yet,
Oh, I
or
know.
if she had a different rock.
After you let go, and it was like riding this part of it.
Seemed to catch them by surprise how it ran.
Oh my gosh.
What
kind of weight?
A 10.
Okay.
So
nose or-
roll to the 8 foot.
Okay.
And Kristen's weight.
Okay.
Do you like the size for that?
Yeah. It'll finish a little here.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Okay, good.
Weight's good. No. Weight's nice.
Whoa. No, Kristen. Whoa. No, Kristen.
Kristen
Yes,
McCush. Fight.
Yeah. Great. Gotta go. Very nice.
And rolling it away. So it'll be 4 that faces
Nice throw.
Chelsea Carey with her last.
I think we know this path more than the out, hey?
Yeah. No, I like this.
Okay. Probably similar speed to what I've been throwing.
Yeah. Same everything
Out of
you've
the
been giving
button?
us. Yep. Exactly. I like it.
You know, we talked about the outside sheets. And both of those have those tendencies, a little straighter, closer to the boards, inside, maybe a little curly. Is there more consistency on the 2 inside sheets?
Yeah, I would say so, but there is a couple tracks. There's an inside out that runs a little straighter, and that's just part of it. You're never going to get them identical, so just mapping each sheet and knowing what they do, and they'll make a note of it for the next game. A little bit more consistency, though, on the insides.
We're T-line. Really curly.
T-line.
Line's fine.
Yep, 4 or 5. Should be all there. Easy. Should be all there.
Sit.
Yeah, you got to settle down. Settle down. Settle down. And finally it does. Right in that slide path. But a nervous single. Chelsea Carey. go to the 7th here in Thunder Bay at the Scotties in a 4-4 tie. And that difference is still that missed blank by Chelsea Carey. That came in the 3rd.
10. Yeah, it's good. Yep. It's good. Yes. Yeah, it's good. Hard.
So it is the Fleury team with Selena Negevin throwing the 4th stones. That does have the last rock. And as we talked about off the top, just looks so much more comfortable than she did early. And it's partly due to the simplified gameplay.
Yeah, but the other team doesn't always agree in that simplified plan, and no better shot here. She's looking at this one. It was a half buried, puts the broom in the right spot, throws the right weight. She's really gaining confidence out there.
Just like riding it the whole way.
The BKT tee shot growing together.
I think one of the numbers that concerned me when I looked at Fleury's team coming in was their ability to force. They've been giving up a lot of deuces, and their force efficiency was down at around 14%. But this game, twice, when Team Carey's had the hammer, they forced and got the hammer back, and then they've got a deuce.
Clean. Whoa. Solid. Kristen. Hard, Kristen. Hard to stick. Hard. 9-5.
And will not hang around. Okay, 7. So we're.
Little up, hey? Yeah, 9-5.
If you're Fleury, you don't mind this. You'll take this right through to 8. And
no, you'll love a blank here. Try and score. I was kind of surprised Chelsea called in because when Fleury rolled out, I thought, oh boy, now the chance to throw up the center. But I think the team's talked her into throwing a center guard. Force is really what you want if you're Carey's team.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All there.
4.
It's up, Chelsea.
4.
Line's nice.
Okay, Jen.
Yeah.
Curling now. Yep. Can't hurt it.
That a girl.
Good job. 6-2.
Yeah, it's still nice there.
well, TSN hockey continues tonight with a triple header. The Jets go head-to-head with the Flyers. Whoa, settle down. The Leafs face off against the Devils, and the Senators take on the Islanders. All the action beginning at 6:30 Eastern. It's only on TSN. Chelsea Carey, I suspect, will be off tonight, obviously, and maybe tuning in.
Well, she's a big Jets fan.
Line's good.
I think we're 5-6.
Yeah.
5-6.
Running right now.
Yeah, 6, 7. It's trying, but
Yeah,
we're in.
We're still 5-6.
On its own.
Top button.
Okay, go here then.
Okay.
We're a little bit.
Might already be there, but.
Yeah, we're there.
Good. 14-7.
Okay.
10.
Okay, you got it. You got it, Robin.
Head. Clean. Yep.
Lead's good.
Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard roll. Go, Kristen. Hard. Anything. Go.
Other girl. Nice shot.
Great shot.
You got her, Joe. Big normal.
Yep.
We're big.
Right.
It's good. Yep. 9.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Good. Very nice.
Good one.
8-3. Or sorry, 8-9.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Good. Nice throws.
Had a girl. Good shooting.
Good. Yeah, I had 9.
Well, let's update Saskatchewan and Prince Edward Island. 4-1. And the last rock belongs to Prince Edward Island.
Well, a big turning point on Suzanne Burt's first one, facing 3, made a double and rolled behind a Saskatchewan stone. And in trying to remove it, Penny just ticked and rolled out, and all of a sudden now is a wide open hit for 3.
You got it, girls! Hard! Hard! Right to it. Go, go, go.
Great shot.
Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid on the brush, and that is for 3.
Normal.
The only anxiety that builds for probably Selena is if your team makes all their shots this entire end and it comes down to you, and we saw that with Chelsea where she ended up not rolling out in the blank attempt. The blank is can feel like a high pressure shot when you go to throw it.
Weight's good.
Weight's good. Oh, curl.
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 Jen.
Curl. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
Good, Chels. Good throw.
Sweet.
Good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good throw.
Wait, was okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that throw. Take a little less ice for myself there.
Yeah.
Like a ice?
Yeah.
So you play for the blank.
You got it. You got it, Selena.
You want to take that last rock to the even end 8 in a 4-4 tie.
Well, it's such a tight game that could be the difference.
Weight's good. Weight's great. Weight's nice.
Whoa.
Go a bit, Kristen.
Yep, right to it. Right to it.
Got it, girl. Nice shot.
It's good for Selena to get a read out there too, because
Got it, girl.
unless Chelsea rolls somewhere
Good.
else,
Good.
she'll know where to put the broom down for that blank. Not doing a lot on the intern.
Nice. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, same thing.
Same everything, touch less ice.
Okay. Hey, Chelsea, you got it.
Okay, normal.
You got it, Chelsea. A little more.
Big.
Or more weight.
Whoa. Curl.
Curl. All right, Jen.
9. A little up, Joe.
Keep going.
Dig.
Keep going.
Good. Hey, girl. Good throw.
Okay.
Peel it out of there.
Yeah. Feel.
Yep.
Wonderful,
Got it.
wonderful resume for Selena Negevin. When you talk about that junior silver she won, losing to Shannon Burchard. A U Sport gold with Brianne Meekin out of U of Manitoba.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard
Really hard.
place. Hard, you got it.
Oh, you want to make this go away though and roll that shooter out.
There you go. Nice throw.
And perfect. That's what you played for. That's what you're going to get. A blank in 7 to take the last rock. And for Negevin, just the second blank end now in game number 5.
Every female curler grows up thinking you want to get to the Scotties, and every time you get to go, it's such an honor, and people are so excited for you, and we've had so much support back home, and everyone's excited to see us here.
There's always pressure when you're representing your province, but it's a good kind of pressure, and I think it's a pressure that all 4 of us girls are really happy to be able to carry around, and I think we're coming out here to the Scotties just wanting to do our best, and we're hoping to make Manitoba proud.
And that will be our featured game when we join you again, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Two teams looking to bounce back after losses this morning. Manitoba dropping an 8-6 game to the Territories, while Christina Black, the team from Dartmouth, they also lost 8-6 to Ontario and Holly Duncan. So Manitoba, Nova Scotia, 7 p.m. Eastern Time from here at the Scotties. Blank in 7. We're tied at 4. And once again, team wildcard number 1. That's the team of Tracy Fleury. They will have the last rock. Playing the Yellowstone.
Sit, Kristen. Okay. That works.
That worked out very well. They were actually playing.
Good sweep.
The redstone in the rings got a little bit tight on it, but called it well enough to just tick and open it up. It's just brilliant with the hammer.
Don't mind showing her an edge on this
Kristen
side.
doesn't look happy with it as much.
Good sweep, Robin. Yep. Yeah, like your draw.
Yeah,
same speed as last time.
Okay.
Oh. Set.
Okay. Great out there.
Go, Joe, a little.
2.5. 2.5.
Mine's good. Stay down, Joe.
3. 2.5.
Weight's nice.
Yeah, I think
Stay down if you can.
mine's
Joe.
really good.
Over curling if anything.
Yes!
Just halfway.
Yep, hard then. Stay whoa,
Whoa. Sit. Whoa.
Good.
Girl.
Good sweep.
Great sweep. Good.
Stephanie Schmidt with the advantage on Liz Fife. That's a great battle.
Oh, the two of them have been back and forth and back and forth.
Whoa.
Made some pretty big shots to
Off.
set up their team for ends.
Oh. Sorry.
Good.
Sorry, Selena. Just
That's okay. Just tight.
scared to pop it.
That's okay. All good. Good weight.
Yeah.
I'm not working around.
Sorry. Yeah.
Fine. Here more?
I think so.
Yeah.
A little, Joe. Hit
3.
it. Hit it,
You
Joe.
stay down. Yeah.
2.5. Mine's the same.
How is this setting up, do you think, for
Where?
A little earlier.
Team
Hard then.
Fleury? You're in the 8th. They want something here. They'd love to get at least a deuce.
Hard. Just go
They
for
played
speed.
for this situation.
all the
How's
way,
it
all the
setting
way,
up
all
for
the
them?
Yeah, pretty good. I
All the
mean,
way,
I think
Carey.
the
Go, go, go,
issue
go,
here
go,
is
go,
you
go.
want to get a couple, and really the
brush.
great shot in this end was Jennifer Armstrong's out-turn freeze on top of that yellow, because the scoring area is going to be tight for Fleury to get their couple.
All right, 4-4 tie. Let's update Saskatchewan against PEI. Penny Barker's last.
And it is 2 that they believe that belong to PEI. Suzanne Burt was trying to guard on her final stone so that Penny wouldn't have access to this red stone, but it did not curl enough. She's trying to get super thin and make the thing bing bing.
Oh, no.
Watch out. Oh, yeah.
She binged.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 2 yellow.
And it's a steal of 2.
Trying to catch
you have
that,
to
go
hit-
sideways on
No, I
both
know.
and get 2, just
Like
too
Great out
thin,
there,
I
Joe.
guess.
Yeah.
If you play this out, Vic, and eventually Chelsea's going to play on that, make a play on that yellow and sit 2 and no deuce. So at some point, if Fleury wants her deuce this end,
One in and a
she's going to
bit.
have to
Line's nice.
go around, maybe set up a freeze
For weight.
and take a chance that way.
Good.
2.
Hard.
Mine's good. 1.
All you got. Keep her going.
Just halfway with the sweep.
Keep her going. Keep her going. Go, 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 go. Right back. Right
They
back.
have to get this guard on if you're Team Carey.
Go, 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 go. Okay, good. Good brush.
Good. Good spot.
What's that?
This might be the time if you want to play something around there.
No, it's good.
I thought it was a little bit. It's good halfway with a sweep, but not my sweep, I guess.
Didn't do much here.
Yep.
Good, Robin. Okay, good. I know. I was like, I don't know.
So at what point
Okay.
do you say, if you're Fleury's team, or
Just
negative
really straight there.
at this point?
Yeah.
It's not setting up
Works.
for us. Let's just clean house and go to 9 and take your chances there. And if it doesn't clean there or doesn't set up, we'll do it again and go to 10.
Yeah, I mean, optimal here would be you get your dues.
Right.
But you would take definitely the blank. The blank would be good. But now you're in a bit of a situation because this guard's going to keep going up and the blank may not be available. So I thought with the guard being long on that last shot that they might take their chance at coming around, playing maybe a tap and setting up for a 2. She may not get a better chance than that.
Got to be 3 on this line. Needs to finish.
Yeah, Chelsea won't leave it high again.
Curl. Hard, Jen. Good brush. Very nice.
Girl. Good job. Great shoot. Whoa, 2 in a row.
Hey.
Still 2 ends left.
You're on a heater now. Look out. Good throws.
Thanks.
What was wrong?
I think so.
I gotta cross it, so.
Doesn't look like there's.
I don't see
She
much
did
else.
say, Kathy, Jolene, that she and Chelsea get along really well.
We can't really
That
draw
they,
anywhere. I mean, unless
They've bonded very quickly.
we're sort of forcing ourselves anyways.
Well, and she also said that for her bringing the element of fun to Chelsea at key times was important. And I think
And then
that was a great
she has to
example
do
of
something
that.
with this, right?
And like we said, scoring 1 here is fine.
Yeah.
So if the center's open, I should have something.
Okay. Yeah, let's peel it.
Yep.
Good discussion, and they've both said that, so you always have the goal when you come out to start the end is what's optimal, which was a deuce, but they also have agreed that scoring 1 is fine. They're comfortable with scoring in the even if it's a single.
Yeah. Clean. Just clean.
Yep. Clean. Just clean. Good.
Not a girl. Nice throw. Nice throws, Robin.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think she has to do something with this, right? So
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah,
Sorry, what do you
I
like?
didn't know what else you could.
Yeah.
I didn't
Like,
hate
hopefully we have
the
a
corner freeze, but
Fours, even if she blanks, it's not a disaster.
Oh no, I'm happy. Like I don't the blanks. I don't think she. Yeah, she might.
So
Yeah, blanks cool. Okay.
this will curl a little bit, but not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like a just normal kind of.
Yep.
Does that look close?
I think that's really good. Yeah, because we
It's
can
a
be
funny
like
end because I think if you could get the
Yeah,
separation
maybe get to nose and
Nose
move it
is
this.
fine.
It's like, yeah, we've got some options.
in these,
I like
then the force is on, but I think Selena and team are fine with the force.
Yeah.
I think they want to score in this
We
8th
gotta
end.
play this now.
You think?
yeah, I agree. I like this.
Try to just spread them out.
I was just going to ask you if,
Just sort of normal.
I mean, they have to make a play on it.
Well,
I
we
guess
should
if
go
you
all the way
are
over stuff.
Carey, you want to get rid of it.
Yeah. Harder, but
Like if it happens to curl, we can also hit it kind of nose and roll the back one. That's fine
Right.
too.
Okay.
I mean, if you're Chelsea,
one here,
Vic, you'd
just
prefer
stays
that they
nice.
blank, but I don't think they will.
You got Chelsea right at it.
Normal.
Weight's good.
Yep. Wait. Yep.
Quick!
Hard, Jen.
Hard, right to it. Right to it. Hard.
Roll it, Steph.
Back one.
Back one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Or both of them.
Right in between.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
works.
Good throw.
Good shot.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that throw. I just
I
thought we
did
couldn't
too.
hurt
Yeah.
it.
Just a little cautious. Yeah. No, I just wasn't sure. Like, I didn't want to take any more ice. Like, I thought that was min, but I didn't want to take any more. So.
Yeah. I probably would have, if you would have been like, is that middle? I would have been like, no, that's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for that reason. Like, and I could have got off it and sprung this
Well,
one.
and that's what I mean. I was just cautious with the ice because like we just had to make sure we made contact. It wasn't like a life and death to make the perfect split.
Gives
It actually ended up really good.
Negavan a chance in Fleury's team to get out of this.
Yeah, just play this double.
Close. up. Well, yeah.
Atta girl. Nice shot.
Nice.
Boy, she's throwing the rock well.
Good throw. Nice throw, Selena.
Shot. Or good team.
Atta girl.
So again, further to your point, not that I'm surprised.
Foul coming out, but
you think that if they're forced, they would have taken it, but at this point in time, I'd have to think they're going to go for the blank.
Well, they will if they have the blank, but I'm just saying they would have been comfortable if they got forced, if they had to.
There's no chance they would throw it in and take a blank.
No.
For sure, make her throw the blank at least. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So same kind of weight.
Yeah, sneaking a peek.
Yeah.
Caroline Campbell looking at the game next door to her.
You got it, Chelsea.
Weight's good.
Weight's the
Yep.
same.
Clean.
Little bigger, but close.
Yep.
Yep. Weight's good.
Oh,
Yep.
yes!
Reach
Yeah.
to the chin.
Okay, it's fine. We allowed it.
Okay.
Good shoot. Good toss. Yeah.
Yeah, she just didn't hear me.
I was saying hard too. I was like, did she hear me?
Well, look at this. I mean, that was the concern coming in.
So then I just
The hit weight of Chelsea Carey, but it's come up considerably, looking a little more comfortable. And the draw weight is maybe letting down Selena Negevin. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Yeah, you've just seen Chelsea, as the game's gone on, put the broom down, a little bit more confidence, making some hits.
Yep. No. Clean? Clean, you're fine. You're fine.
You're fine. And away they go. So
Like clean? No.
Fleury gets their second straight blank, and they'll carry that hammer into 9 in a 4-4 tie on this Tuesday afternoon. So blank in 7, blank in 8, and the team wildcard Fleury will keep that last rock into 9 in a 4-4 tie.
Line's fine, yep.
Here at Fort William Gardens on a Tuesday afternoon, the Scotties.
Okay. It's good. Good. Yep. Like hack? Yep. I just had a pee.
Well, an update now, and let's go over and check in. 5-5, Newfoundland and Labrador against Northern Ontario, and Krista McCarville's last coming up.
Well, Krista McCarville jammed on her first one, leaving the Newfoundland Labrador stone in the house. Sarah tried to draw into lie 3. She currently lies 2, but was short. So it is 2 that Krista McCarville faces, looking for full 8, biting 4.
Boy, and it's a big scrub right away. Ashley Sipola, Sarah Potts. And no.
2 red?
2 red it is. Steel 2, Newfoundland and Labrador. And Sarah Hill takes the lead.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Just
Great
a
feedback.
wonderful shot by
You really got
Kristen
that
McCushion. Great
yeah.
brushing. They couldn't see a ton of the Team Carey Stone, and she made nice backline weight, knowing the option was even to tip the center line guard.
Do it. Line's close. Little
Line's
bit.
okay. Line's okay. Stay down
Weight's
if you
really
can.
good. Yeah, for line.
Okay. Line's close.
We're really close for weight.
I don't think you can hurt it. It's
I think
curling
you
like
gotta
crazy.
go. Okay.
Right back, right back,
Well,
right
as
back, right
we
back.
talked about earlier, there was some suggestion that we might have some, with the restrictions
throw.
easing in Ontario, some ticket sales. Well, that has gone away. And the only support really for the team from Thunder Bay, from the Fort William Club, has been these sweaters and of current representatives of Northern Ontario, some of from the past. You see Houston there, Lang, Hackner, and but they will get some support. Curling Canada announcing just moments ago that the volunteers who were to work this event under normal circumstances, some 350 or so, plus some really good junior curlers, maybe 50 of those have been invited. If they meet all the protocols, they'll have to sit in certain sections away from the ice, but we could have upwards of 400 people here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Just a little more than mine, Selena? Sorry? A little more than mine?
Yeah, definitely
more. Yeah. Just a couple feet stuff.
It's a nice path, just goes up the end.
6-4. Prince Edward Island leading Saskatchewan. And the final stone coming up for Penny Barker. Remember now that gave up that steal of 2 in 7. That's the difference in the game. What she got?
Well, she's got a draw for 4. Nothing has gone right this end for the team from PEI. Some unfortunate circumstances, and then Suzanne tried to freeze on her first, didn't bury. Penny hit, and on her final big weight double attempt went through between 2 red stones, not making contact with either, so looking for a bite of the 8-foot for 4.
Nice sweet.
4. 4 red?
Hey, Marie.
It is 4 red. What a crazy game.
They took off about
they
20 or
ran
30 seconds
hours
of ours,
when
so they
you're
got in.
so we're just going to ask for 30 seconds.
So 4 to
clock through their whole shot.
take the lead,
I don't mind
8-6.
that. Yeah, I just want to make sure the red goes, though. Like,
Yo, I would say, like, throw peel at it.
oh, throw peel.
This is an interesting end building because you know Carey's ignoring stones, Chelsea trying hard to force.
Just off nose, if we can
Try to
touch
roll
this
this a
and
hair.
just
Just rolling off a bit.
Or we can throw 9, whatever. I think that's out.
And Team Fleury wants either a
Looks like it's on the
blank
bottom.
or
Yeah,
they'd
just
like a
flopping here.
few. So
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind a 9.
And we have a first final, and it is Team Holman with Emma Miskew throwing the fourth stones, winning very big, 14 to 1
like really slanted,
over
and then
the
we
team
found
from
over there,
Nunavut.
like, the 4-foot lines had some weird
So
lines
to
on them, so then it was like
increase their record to improve their record to 3-3. Nunavut and Bridget McPhail skipping, lives in Halifax.
Yeah, follow the red.
Falls to 0-6, and it's really nice to see them still standing around, talking curling, and giving a little bit of inspiration to this team from Iqaluit.
Clean. Yes! It's a little solid. Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Hard! Hard. Little roll. Good. Atta girl. Nice shot. 8-4.
Okay. Good sweep.
Probably okay.
You think? I mean, you can make this, but then it's a blank because she just rips the guard and we have to hit that, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to give up a blank that easy.
I know, that's what.
I think this.
Yeah.
This
I
hit
think
and roll.
And she probably rips. If I make a good roll, she
Yeah,
rips.
and then we can sit 2.
And then,
Or, yeah, draw somewhere or whatever. He knows this or
Yeah.
something to sit 2 somehow.
I think we kind of have to. I don't know what else
Like
we
that?
do.
yeah, the hit and
Even
roll
if we did this, it's
potentially
okay.
brings a force
This is
opportunity,
fine,
and
too.
the
I'm thinking
double.
just bumper, whatever you like. Easy's fine. We've got lots of room.
You're probably looking at a blank, which is absolutely what they don't want.
Okay.
Make the roll under in front of the yellow.
Okay.
Have to take some risk to force.
Forward, yeah, or whatever.
Easy's fine.
Easy. Okay. What kind of weight?
just easy.
Okay.
You got it, Joe. Let's make this.
But taking that risk, if you're Carey, can also lead to you giving up.
A mitt full.
Yeah.
Yes, and we see it often. I mean, you do try so hard for the force and you're ignoring stones, and that can happen, but it can also work out.
Weight's close.
Yeah, weight's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close. Clean.
Whoa, Jen! Yeah, curl, 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 curl.
Weight's
hard. Okay, okay. That was closer
And
to
it sits
normal,
right
honey.
there.
Okay.
Jolene Campbell.
Good throw.
Wanted that roll.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to roll behind the corner because, of course, Chelsea will run up there and play the freeze down in, so roll away.
Roll out is good. You got it. You got it, Robin.
Well, this one, is that enough ice, do you think?
I think we should be able to hold it.
Okay. Yeah, Jolene stayed pretty straight here.
You got it. Just 10. Whoa.
Weight's good. 10.
12, yep.
Whoa, whoa. Weight's great.
Whoa. Close. Close. No.
A hair solid.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. Just on top. Just on top.
Very nice.
Nice.
Good throw, Robin.
Very nice. I think they'll try and just play the nose on this and stay frozen.
That I just threw?
It was 10.
I just threw normal?
I was thinking easy just because we have to stick it perfect.
Yeah, that was normal. Yeah, that was not neat.
Yeah, that's a call. Not easy, but you stay right on top of nose, and that's a chance for a force right there. But you roll off an inch, and there's a potential 3 coming in.
Weight's close.
Yeah, weight's good.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clean. Whoa.
Clean, clean.
Whoa.
Oh, just clean.
Close, yep.
Yep.
Oh, oh, no! Curl, curl, curl. Doesn't do anything.
And
Okay.
we'll get rid of 1.
Good weight, Joe.
Yeah, good throw.
Just stayed.
Great throw. I thought that would finish a little harder than that.
Yeah.
A little on the big side, but I still thought it would curl.
Yeah.
Shoot. I thought I was being proactive in a good way.
In some trouble here.
Wrap, I'm assuming at some point.
Danger of giving up a couple for
Some
sure,
point, right?
maybe even
and
3.
if we draw and we like come here, then we just leave her something else to come around.
Is Carey.
Draw the intern path here.
I know. There's not really a great. I was wondering like maybe here, but then we still leave her the hit and roll.
What do you like, Rob?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know if we want to come around and
Yeah, I don't think I like
the
that.
scoring area.
Do we ever peel? The come around.
Otherwise, I
Here
thought
or
here.
peel?
Yeah, I don't mind that. It just makes the peel a little bit difficult if you have to. But, I mean, the peel is fine. You can put, yeah, that's fine too. It'd be nice to put a little bit of pressure on them. You have 3 in the mix.
Right here's not bad.
Exactly.
Because if they play the hit and roll, it's going right into
I'm just
here.
worried about splitting. It makes the peel, if you have
Yeah, I
to, tougher.
agree.
Yeah. But you don't like the peel now.
You know what? I don't really see it as a huge danger rock. Right? Like it is, but late 3
I'm just
if you
thinking
go-
this is the only thing they have to like hide behind.
Right. This is true. Yeah. But if they don't, then that's fine. But if you
Right.
go there, they hide around it, then you peel, right? And then they're guarding for their life or.
Yeah.
But if you guys like the peel and you want to go for 2, that's
no,
fine.
I think I like this. Yeah. You like
Yeah,
this, Sherry?
I
Sure,
do.
Sherry?
I do.
So if
ideally
if
is
anything, I'm
top
very
8.
deep and I.
Yeah. If you guys buy in, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I mean even if you're like up here,
Here to here, it's pretty good.
pretty close. Yeah.
Okay, you got it, Robin,
Speed's
tweak it.
You know,
nice
and listen,
out
I-
here. Yeah, for speed we have 15. I
Sherry
think.
Maddaw is, you know,
little,
you have to remember that
Liz?
Sherry
but it
was
still nice.
You like this?
also
Yeah,
one
because it
game
wasn't
from
going
going to
crazy
the Olympics.
to the wing here,
Remember
right?
in
I do.
13,
Taking a little
she
while to
lost
get
to
off the
Jennifer
line.
Jones.
Have we played this way though?
Pardon me?
I think it's all about the pressure.
I totally agree, and I really like this call. I
Yeah.
didn't like the call coming around the center because they're just looping around it, or if you're too deep, they freeze, and there goes your end. So playing to the wings here, good call. I wouldn't have even argued the peel on the center guard.
It's close.
But I like this. This applies pressure, Vic.
Got it?
Robin Negovin.
To go for weight. Feeling good.
there.
Okay.
Top 8.
Yeah.
8.
Top T-line.
Top 4.
Right to my broom.
Coming
Where
off
are
the
you?
hair.
Just top 8.
We're still to your broom.
Okay, just top 8.
Still top 8. No, we're still there.
It looks
It's
fine.
really sliding.
T. Okay.
Almost T-line.
That's okay.
Uh,
came off the line a little bit earlier.
That's a good shot.
Good.
Like, I think that always goes, don't you? Or are you afraid
Looking
it's not going?
Slice it low through it and try to get over there.
Well, I don't think I can roll very much, but you can make it on the nose and then...
With a little bit of weight.
Yeah, like if you could ever get a little low, it's fine, but I don't think I can throw it hard enough to get anywhere near, like, the guard.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if that guard was tighter, I'm with you. I think it's hard to not leave her a chase. But if you like it, I'm good with it.
Keep in mind she hasn't thrown a lot of chases, and it is a little tricky. So it's up.
Like if we're willing to risk a 4-ball, then we go around the guard. It's just we can hold them. I know a 2 is not ideal, but
for the last one if we need it, right?
Yeah.
What's your gut saying? Go around the guard.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chelsea. If you want to.
I like making this shot too. I agree. Just want to make sure you know all the options.
Right. And if we're
What are you throwing here?
Yeah, I mean, they're saying they're already looking at giving up an end here. So do you switch gears and go around that center guard? The guard is pretty long, so I don't know if you get around there if they can't chase it. Maybe top 4 foot, you'd be okay.
No, I thought Jolene Campbell said something interesting. If you want to give up a 4-ball,
we know the spot.
possible, potential 4, let's go around the center guard. By that, obviously, then they are forced to chase and come and get you. If they peel the guard, now you've got to guard it. But you're also do you ever think at this point in time, Carey is 2-2. You lose this game, you may be in trouble making the playoffs.
Well, you don't want to be thinking that right now. You have to be thinking about this game and this shot and what you can do.
And we'll get rid of 2.
Great shot.
I like that she just backed off a little bit. Chelsea really liked that hit.
That a girl.
Good sweep.
Good.
Good one. Thanks. Thanks.
Well, if she makes a
I
good
think
roll,
it was the
like,
right call, Vic. But 2's not the end of the world. You still have a chance. 4 is.
Mm-hmm.
Still a good hit and roll. If she gets over there, I guess. Wow, can hit.
Okay, you got it. You know, got it. Selena?
Selena Negavan and her first playing here in 9.
Weight's good.
Trying to set it up for a couple.
Yes. Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
Watch the roll.
Watch the roll. You're right. Watch that roll.
Great shot.
And really nice. Now there's a little
nice,
corner
Selena.
backing.
That a girl. Nice throw. Great throw.
So get this one and concede.
Well, you have a chance here. You can roll behind that center, and maybe it's not an automatic. I mean, it will be long and probably easy to chase, but there's your 2.
I think we have to play this now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So you play this hit and roll. You end up right there. It is long, and you probably can chase around here, but it forces her to a tough one. She hasn't played a chase in a while, to Colin's point.
Probably not low side because this should curl a little bit, but just easy is good.
Okay, you got it. Weight's nice.
Yes.
Right away.
Weight's good. Yep.
Right away.
Hard. Never leave it. Hard.
Jennifer Armstrong all the way down to it.
Right to it.
Right to it. Ooh, and they're going to lose it out the back. So no chasing here, just drawing for
Okay, that works. Yeah.
Selena Negavan. Isn't that funny? We just said to her, her hitting ability, her hit game had come up a little bit.
Yeah, you end up on those trying so hard to make that roll. Sometimes you help it a little bit.
It's 14. It's that heavy here.
No.
I still think
yeah,
it was the right
getting
way
a
for
14-9 on their top fours.
Yeah. Chelsea's team to go. Two's not
That's
the
just
end
the
of the
last draw
world,
we
and you have a chance. You get a deuce, tie it up.
Yeah, but same as like draw the button.
Okay,
so.
yeah. You got it.
You
Hang
know
on. Yeah.
Touch more.
It's remarkable to think this is only her second draw.
Really?
Yeah. I had to double check myself.
It's close.
Yeah, she gave it.
Should be close. T-line.
Sliding now. Running a little bit. But
I gave it, guys. I think you're all there.
No, it's still sliding. T.
It's not curling at all.
T-line. Back four.
Back four. It's running a bit, but
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Fine.
It looks like it's grinding.
Sit.
Wow. Wow.
Got a girl.
Yeah.
Good.
Whoa. A wow to a whoa. 2 in 9. Here we go to 10. 6-4 Fleury. To the 10th we go on this Tuesday afternoon. The Scotties from Thunder Bay. So when you go back and think about it, it's really been played well. Those last three, of course. And, you know, Team Fleury played, got the blank 7, blank 8, now makes the most of it. So they're up by 2. But I still go back to that third end. That's when Carey, Chelsea Carey, missed the blank.
Not even
Yes.
there.
And that could be the difference. You're right.
Over curl, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Good to you guys.
This now?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
What is that, full 8?
It's the freeze, yeah.
Full 8, yeah.
They're biting the 4.
Okay. So speed's the same, like that high 14s?
Yeah, you know this spot. You got it, Jen.
Yeah, both teams. I mean, you've got Fleury's team 88% and Carey's team 84%. There's been some great shots made.
I don't think you can hurt that. I think you gotta go. Sorry, guys. Go,
Robin,
go.
Negevin, and Selena, 92 and 90%.
All you got. 4. We're short.
Push it.
Can you bounce it off this guard? Need a little chisel so they're not locked.
Just to the yellow.
Yeah. So I gotta
Push
try
it,
to
rub it
bounce
off. Okay. Hard.
Okay. Good sweep, guys.
Like trying to go around everything.
Saskatchewan up by a couple. And after they scored that 4, of course, final stone here in 9. Suzanne Vert.
Well, she's facing 1. She tried to get to it on her first and ticked the guard. So now she's trying to run her own in, maybe score 2.
And runs it by. So steal 1 more, Saskatchewan. And Penny Barker from Moose Jaw.
Okay, Suzanne.
Line's great. Make it good. Yes. Where are you? Back button. Well then. Whoa. No, can't be back.
Get it by.
Okay, then. Yep. Okay.
Okay. What was that?
14-5.
Okay.
You know, kind of got caught in the
How come
middle.
we weren't
They
getting
were
it
hoping
by?
they could get that back.
What? How come we weren't getting it by?
Just the freeze, I think.
Just the freeze?
Yeah.
High 14s.
That was, 14-4 was.
Okay.
Stephanie Schmidt throwing the second stone.
Line's a little tight.
For his
5,
Carey
6.
team from the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
Hey, line's okay.
Gotta go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slide.
Yeah,
Never
you
leave
gotta
it,
go
Joe.
for weight.
Hard.
Hard for speed. Hard for speed. All you got. Just the edge of this one. Yep. Straight.
Okay.
Straight,
That works.
Okay, that's
It
fine.
may just be coming down a little bit in the slide path. We've seen a couple where they're not even
I
close.
had 15-6 on that list. Okay.
Well, it's 6-4 Fleury, and as mentioned, they got those blanks they needed, picked up the deuce to lead 6-4. Yeah, the third. That blank attempt. You never know what's going to happen then, of course, if you take that last rock. And they gave it up, of course, and look what Fleury did with it. Made the most, scored a couple. And Chelsea Carey's hit weight has come up for her, but she's being out-curled by Selena Negevin. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Good sweeping, you guys.
Just perfect. Down the path, maybe getting a little bit slow. Good judge and good brushing.
Yeah, I thought that was really light here. I was like, oh no.
And you know, that's maybe the key to any shot like that now. It's
curl, hey?
the brushers, right? That judgment. We've got to believe that it's going to fudge up. We're going to carry it.
Yeah, it's just what the ice does, you know, the wear down the path. And it's not really that the thrower throws more, just the brushers anticipate more.
We're just quiet though, like we want to try to stick everything, right? Yeah. Just like normal.
Okay. Just a hair
high. Even
yeah,
if you ever clip this, it's not the worst. Like you roll to another corner and this moves, right? It's not terrible. But
Newfoundland and Labrador against Northern Ontario, and the final stone from Krista McCarville against Sarah Hill.
Well, Sarah made a wonderful shot on her last one, facing three. She hit and rolled completely underneath Krista McCarville's attempt, well, her shot stone. This is an attempted tap back, trying to keep all the stones in play and just get rid of the red one.
It's gone.
And gone it is. Wow.
One red? Oh, sorry.
One red. Steal of one, Newfoundland and Labrador. So that's back-to-back steals for a total of 3 points.
Trust it. You got it.
If you can get this straight, almost just straight back, little high side, right onto the red, you'll get rid of one of the yellows. You'd be setting it up pretty good. Worst case, maybe you clip that yellow guard and open it up. With hammer, that's not so bad either.
Close. Whoa.
Close, Jen.
Close.
Jen.
No. Whoa. Straight.
Hold it up, run it back. What are you going to touch?
Atta girl.
Sit down.
Great
I'm
shot.
going to get rid of one.
Really good.
I don't know, you know, I look at those two stones up there and is there just a little bit of overlap? Could you ever run that red straight back? Not sure.
There's some overlap, and really great to keep their promoted rock in the rings too.
I don't think they did. But yeah, I thought
They really want, this curled on them at the end. They want to hit it slightly higher.
I think I like tucking around that.
That's true. That would guard do both.
And if you're high, that's okay.
Yeah. We just want to make sure we don't like over curl and.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll over ice.
Yeah. Like, is that better than just tucking the guard here? She doesn't really have anything off this anymore, right?
No. Is there anything off this way?
Because if we.
No.
Well, even if we came in and tucked around here.
Yeah.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering what the tolerance is. Because we don't really want to tick off.
Yeah, no.
We'd rather be like wrap it around it than.
But that's why I'm saying tolerance is high.
Yeah. I think I like playing here.
This.
And if you're high, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's make it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the speed is very nice here.
Really good discussion. If you
15-3
play
on yours, Liz.
Yeah, I felt like I threw that.
you could corner freeze that top red, that one in the 8-foot, but the risk is if you ever roll off a little
When
bit,
you got tighter to the house,
now you give them an out. So I like Selena that the error on this is tight.
All right,
They don't have a lot of stuff up front. To your point, Vic, those red, yellow is locked, the guards.
You got it.
Kathy, you know, go back to the point about Liz Fife's importance now with Tracy Fleury out, how she now has taken over that suggestion role, trying to present all the scenarios to Negevin.
And she's trying to do it in a positive way and also in keeping with what Team Fleury's strategy is. And that's something that Robin's not been a part of. And that's why she's mostly quiet, and most of it comes from Liz.
Full forward.
Or top yellow.
Close, Liz. Yep.
It's coming down.
Yep.
Coming down.
Where are you?
Top
Right
eight. Top eight. There. Yeah.
Whoa. Sit. Atta girl.
Very
Great
nice.
shot.
Atta girl, Robin.
Well done.
A little overlap now too.
Yeah, that was the optimal shot. That or anywhere short of that.
That one came down a little bit more than I thought.
I know. Just like
the red too.
Like if I make that, then it opens up this.
Yeah.
Like just make this one, I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I might be able to make it onto the red.
You might hook it here, though, is the only problem. But.
Yeah. I might, like, I can probably throw it with, like, easy and play it on the red. I think I can make that.
Yeah, and actually, with, well, the only problem is if you clip the yellow, now we leave 4 yellows in there. I don't know how we're getting them all.
I think that's fair, probably.
Yeah.
Like I almost have all of it.
You're leaving the run rock in there, though, right? So then that one's probably not counting.
Yeah.
I think if you're making it, you probably try to just pick the 3 off of it.
Yeah. Okay, I think so.
Let's pick something, I guess. We have 5 minutes. What?
I think either one isn't bad.
Yeah.
That's the shot, I think.
Okay.
Right?
I think you probably got to throw like solid normal at least.
Okay.
To try to make, like, we want to kill 2 yellows in theory.
Okay. I think we have to try.
This might go there, but I think we have to just hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point.
So I think what they're looking at doing, they've got a couple options. This onto this here, and then back onto this yellow.
Yeah.
Or the other option is this,
Like,
and try and just pick this yellow.
Just solid normal.
Okay, you got her done. Right at it.
Yeah, you got it.
This down to here and try and pick that yellow off and leave their red in. Then you've still got a red up front that you can promote. So I think it'll just be a line call. Depends on what it does as it's coming down the sheet. I think optimal is to try to get that red back into the forefoot.
Hard.
Colleen Campbell misses her first. Got it. Bang, bang. And we'll get rid of one more and then leave their shot as second stone, edge of the 4 tee line.
That worked out well. It's better than it was.
Okay, keep doing that.
Their second shot.
All of these. She has all of these to run in.
Yeah.
I don't mind trying to get another one in.
Okay.
Try to tap this.
Okay.
It's interesting. Did you hear that? That's the worry. Those little red soldiers out there.
Yeah, T. Okay.
They're all ready to be run in.
Is it ever?
A few feet more. Good game. Good game.
And we have a final. And Saskatchewan
Good game.
roaring
Good
back.
game, Marie.
That 4 and 8 is the big difference. They win 9-6 over PEI. So Saskatchewan now to 3 and 2. Prince Edward Island falls to 2 and 4.
True.
Behind these.
Open up the back one and then you take away anything that they have. I don't know if that's silly.
True.
Are we trying to get too much?
No, that's not
I
bad.
don't hate it.
Because like right now, this is hard to remove.
Right.
It's gonna take her 2 shots. Like
Yeah,
you'd hate to 2 shots.
Hate to like
something
open it up.
I
or
know. That's
anything.
the only thing I was wondering is just where we're gonna leave our shooter if we like roll off.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
think I like that, Sherry.
Okay,
Because you can really roll anywhere here, right? Like here.
But then are we
here.
opening it up for her at all this way?
But then at least we have access to this 8.
You have access
Or
to
whatever
the
that
one in the
number
house.
Right.
I'm just suggesting. I don't know if that's too much or if we need to do that.
Do we ever peel that one out? Like, do you think that's ever coming into play? That was my only other thought.
I don't think
Right
so.
now, because then she still has to make something else here, right?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
It's either that or put another one in.
Because if we peeled that out, she'd probably have to run one of these still, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So then, like,
But if it sticks,
And
like if
that
she sticks
and that
it
one's
in,
still buried, but
yeah.
like she can make the run that like. Well, I guess that's going into there,
But then at least this one would probably be open if she runs. Wow.
so if she, yeah,
I think I like that, Sherry.
Okay, hit
it
and
was
roll.
just a suggestion, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
hit
if
and
that's
roll.
asking for too much.
Even if you peeled it off, it's not the end of the world.
No, that's
right?
true.
Then at least like it's the main thing is getting this one open.
Yeah.
That was my concern.
So how far? Yeah, it's just
I
the
like running
center.
center. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and if you happen to roll over here, that's not bad
Yeah.
either.
Okay.
Just make sure we get the inside.
9.
Yeah, whatever weight you're seeing. Yeah.
I like this call because it does open up that second shot stone, but I really like it if you can roll behind the 2 reds.
I'll give you a touch more.
Yeah.
Just an idea. What about you're
Yeah, it
so
shouldn't do much here,
concerned?
hey?
You're so concerned about those stones there, those 3 reds
Okay,
running
take it.
them in. What about putting it one in
Yeah,
between?
9. Yeah, we'll roll it.
You've got a point, your shot stone, You've got some others that they'd have to navigate. Why not put something in between if it was possible?
Like come around them and
They're
you could,
solid.
and that takes away the runs too, Vic, but they'd still have this outside one to run in, and I think that's a concern.
All right.
Whoa. Yeah.
8-5.
Whoa, then. Whoa. Watch the roll. No, sit.
If that sat there.
Okay, that's okay.
It's not bad. It's fine. That's fine, Rob. Yeah. It's pretty good.
5.
Yeah, they tried. That would have been perfect, but it's still not bad. I like where their shooter rolled because you can use it.
Onto that one and roll. Try and stay in front of this one.
Onto this one.
And another final. And yeah, good game. Good game played by Newfoundland and Labrador.
And didn't finish. Oh, yeah.
As Sarah Hill picks up the win, 8-5.
Well, I think it would just be an accuracy.
Over Northern Ontario, Krista McCarville. So Newfoundland and Labrador 2 and 3, 3-2 now.
Just make that and keep
like
it
as long as you stick the run rock.
Yeah, okay.
Give us
Northern
an
Ont.
option at least. I think you try to get it to and get this one moving this way.
Yeah.
Right? Probably throwing at least firm now.
I need to hit that one because I really don't want to. I want her to have to hit that at least.
Yeah, we can't touch this one, I don't think.
Yeah, they looked at this. You can't play that because it's going to run back and you're going to end up jamming it on the red over here on the left. So you really want to play this.
You got to just make it.
One back to here, and maybe you make this double here.
Whoa.
It's nice.
Curl.
Jolene Campbell.
Watch our other one.
Watch this now, and they'll stuff it on that
Okay.
stone just thrown.
Okay.
Like, don't play it cute. Like, I don't want to hit the guard, right? So, but, yeah. 10.
By opening up this second shot stone now, they have access to it.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, even if you roll out a bit, that's okay, but.
I don't mind just
kind of
putting
weight?
it out, don't you?
Well, I don't mind leaving it in there just because the top one's in now of theirs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind having one more in there.
Okay, well then do you like rolling to the side 12?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Robin,
Or
I like
just,
rolling to the side 12.
Okay. Do you like this ice?
Yeah, I'll
Says
throw
if
9-5.
Robin Eggerman is going to go. I was just waiting for you to say that. I was expecting you to do that.
It's like she knew.
I mean, the key here is the 2 points. You've got a 2-point cushion if you're Team Fleury.
10.
Make sure you don't leave a 3 opportunity on the board.
10. Whoa.
First of the skip stones in 10.
Oh, yeah,
10. A little quiet.
A push. Now, can you roll it to the 12?
That girl. Very nice.
That is some precise shooting.
So good. I mean, that kind of negates one of those
Good spot.
reds just by that
Good.
nice roll.
Good throw.
I think so. Thanks.
I like that.
I think so. Yeah.
We just got to make this run crotch and then pray.
Firm cross?
Easy peel.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
So run that red right into the, in between those 2 stones.
And then watch that yellow go back on the left, the rock that Selena just rolled in the 12-foot there. Never know how it'll catch it, just depends how it hits this.
You throw it,
Whoa. Jen. Curl.
let them scatter, and then you hope a little bit. Says Carey.
Hard.
You got it, Jen.
Stay with it, bang. Now she hit the left one first, so she didn't get right into the crotch as she had hoped.
No, I had to curl a little bit more.
Shoot. Good sweep. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, I wanted less ice. I should have taken it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I know it's hard when you expect a little bit.
I thought.
These are close.
Like out of my hand, I thought we'd have a chance to. Like I figured we would have to be carving it no matter what.
Yeah.
So? I don't think so. You're just peeling
A little
this out?
more.
Just peel, Selena?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Let's make it.
Yeah, I mean, if you just get rid of it, what have you got to get deuce?
Not a lot.
Yeah. Clean. Clean. Yep.
Final stone. Selena Negaman plays 5. Oh,
Nice shot.
and just by. Okay, you better illustrate this shot.
Oh, she gets another.
This way? Well, I think we just have to hope it doesn't. I don't see another shot, do you?
You only want to be the slash one that they kind of took a glance
I think
at.
this might be possible. Like,
It's hard to see on TV.
I don't think that is.
So you're hitting how much of that?
Well, this, I don't think this is there, but I didn't see anything else.
Is
So,
this maybe, though?
tick, tick?
No, the more angle you get, the more it's going to go towards that red.
I don't think it's hitting that red.
If it's not, I think it's very possible.
Which,
yes.
which are we talking about now?
Just hit about 1/8 of it.
The in-turn rocket?
Or out-turn.
It's close.
Out-turn hit almost where Chelsea's broom is. Just redirect. Tick,
Yeah,
tick.
like bing, bing.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh,
the only
that
other,
way.
The only other shot is maybe that 3 onto the 3, but does it go over the top of here?
I think
I
it
just
does.
don't know that I can throw it hard enough to kill
I
this
mean, that's
3.
for 2,
I
it's
actually
just
think
as
this
hard.
goes there, too.
I
think-
don't think the 3 goes there because it's going to go more this way if you run it. But anyways, this is easier.
I think
probably.
I think this is the only one I see.
Okay.
I think it's very possible.
Yeah, like basically
with
play
ya.
to miss this and hope we touch it and then go
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Because you want to hit this one as thin as possible too to get it, because otherwise it's going up, right?
Yeah.
So clip,
Jen?
clip, like onto this side of it.
That's why I was thinking.
I think it's an out turn.
I was thinking run that one, so you're less likely to hit that there.
I think you're more likely to with the run.
The rest would be
Well,
so
it should
proud.
go lower if you run something like. If
Well,
you're
I think
coming
it's
from
going
that
over the
angle.
top. If I'm just taking it straight sideways
Okay.
to make it, right?
Love it.
I mean, that Yellowstone she
This won't
hits
curl,
first
Shouldn't do much. Right there.
will have to go over the top of shot zone
Okay.
right in that hole, correct?
It will. It'll have to
I
go
still have to throw a bullet, I
sideways, but
think.
you're hitting
Yeah.
it so thin
I
with big
agree.
weight. And then you just want to rub that shot stone, and then hopefully it
Come
redirects
over.
over.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's try it. I like this, Chelsea. I know you got it.
Feather rub the top one.
Yep.
I don't see anything else.
Hair last, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it, Chelsea.
Final stone. It's a win right now for Team Fleury. They are sitting 3. Last chance for Carey. Hold on now. Thin. Tick, tick. Oh, and then underneath. And there's the jam on that catcher. And they will pick up 3 more.
Good game, good luck. Good game, good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks, Sherry. Good luck.
So Team Fleury
Good game, Chelsea.
will pick up the win to improve their record to 4-1, 2-3 now for wild card Carey. As it finally settles, no, not there.
What a great try.
9-4 is your final.
And we had 2 timeouts left.
Yeah.
So remembering, of course, that Andrea Crawford off in this draw. She'll be back on the ice tomorrow. Pool A will be idle tonight. And Fleury now 1 game clear and the bunch at 2. Meanwhile, it's the 2-time defending champion, Carey Anderson, on top of the table in Pool B with Galusha and Zacharias at 1 loss. Gave it a go. They just didn't, as Chelsea Carey drops the game to Fleury.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Sponge Towels, made for real-life messes. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
So, quick break, and we'll be back with you at 7 Eastern Time. Mackenzie Zacharias, Christina Black. Manitoba against Nova Scotia. Both teams coming off losses this morning. That will be our feature as we look at the teams in Pool B. It was a battle of the wild cards, and this one won by Team Fleury over Carey. So till we talk with you at 7 Eastern Time, we thank you again for being with us. Here in Thunder Bay, the Scotties is on Canada's sports leader, TSN.